Chapter 55. An even stronger enemy after killing Huyin Yong. Yang Hongwu felt the power of a soul. Swallow. The dragon's soul in his body felt the existence of the soul. It opened its mouth and swallowed Huyin Yong's soul. The dragon's soul grew a little bigger. My strength has improved again. I'm going to break through to level 8 soon. The dragon's soul was so strong that it could swallow the souls of others to improve itself. Yang Hongwu didn't know if there were hidden dangers, but he was sure that if he was too presumptuous in devouring other people's souls to improve his cultivation, he might become a homicidal maniac. This wasn't a good thing. Control. He needed to control himself. After killing Huyin Yong, Yang Hongwu released Lin Ruyu and the rest. Are you guys okay? We're fine. Senior brother, you're so strong. Huyin Yong broke through to the true spirit realm and was still no match for you. You're definitely the #1 in this battle of the Dragon Lake. Lin Ruyu and the rest were very grateful to Yang Hongwu. Thank you, Zhao Mushiwa said. We're family. No need to thank me. Yang Hongwu didn't expect Zhao Mushiwa to be so polite. Who's family with you? Zhao Mushiwa glared at him, her face blushing. On the other side of the dragon's fury secret realm, Yang Hongtian felt the aura of the dragon's soul. How could such a big commotion be hidden from him? Therefore, as soon as Yang Hongwu and Huyin Yong were engaged in a fierce battle, he immediately rushed toward Yang Hongwu's location. Golden Dragon War Body. Looks like Hua Wu Kei is not far from here. Yang Hongtian's eyes lit up. As long as I kill Hua Wu Kei and take his Golden Dragon bloodline, I can open up my Purple Palace. Yang Hongtian had already broken through to the true spirit realm. The aura of his soul was very strong. Hua Wu Quebec. The moment Yang Hongwu killed Huyin Yong, Yang Hongtian had already arrived. Who's there? After releasing Lin Ruyu and the other girls, he sensed a familiar aura. He turned around and saw his brother, Yang Hongtian. You're very alert. As expected of the Golden Dragon War Body, you're able to kill a true spirit realm level 1 martial artist when you're at Qi realm level 7. Impressive. You're impressive. Yang Hongtian walked out and clapped. Yang Hongtian, you've reached the true spirit realm, secret realm? Looking at Yang Hongtian, he couldn't help but have a bad premonition. This Yang Hongtian's aura was well hidden, and his strength surpassed Huyin Yong's. True spirit realm, a true spirit realm warrior. Moreover, his aura was very stable. It wasn't something a warrior who had just entered the true spirit realm could compare with. This feeling could only be felt by Hua Wuying, Yang Tianjiao, and other veteran true spirit realm martial artists. Immortal. Yang immortal, 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 im. Immortal IMS, immortal, 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 imon to be. This brother of mine is not simple at all. He really hides too deeply. So what if you have reached the true spirit realm? Do you think you can kill me? Yang Hongwu sneered. It's not like I haven't killed anyone in the true spirit realm. Huyin Yong is one of them. Don't compare me with that trash. He's far inferior. I'm very interested in you. To be more precise, I'm interested in your Golden Dragon Battle Body bloodline. If you cooperate with me honestly, I can let them go. Yang Hongtian pointed at Lin Ruyu and the other 3 girls. You also want to devour my bloodline power? Yang Hongwu suddenly had an idea. Devouring bloodline power and bodies to improve his own bloodline. Could it be that what Yu said was true? Could it be that his brother's cultivation had improved so fast because he had devoured other people's bodies and bloodlines? He didn't see his second brother, Yang Hongzu, at the Battle of Dragon Lake. Could it be that his battle body had been devoured by Yang Hongtian? Yang Hongwu could clearly feel that Yang Hongtian's battle body and bloodline power were much stronger than before. The Fire Python body. Yang Hongtian used to have the Fire Python body, but now his bloodline was like a huge flood dragon. It was surging and violent, as if it could tear everything apart. The battle body had evolved. The Fire Python body had evolved into the Fire Flood Dragon body. That power was indeed the Fire Flood Dragon body, and it seemed to be even stronger. Devouring other people's battle bodies to evolve was a forbidden and evil art that had been lost for a long time. Moreover, it was extremely difficult to cultivate. For example, Hu Yin and the others had only refined a trace of bloodline power. There was a huge difference between refining and devouring. That's right. Yang Hong Tian didn't deny it. You know that I have the fire python body, but you have the golden dragon battle body. Your bloodline will be of great help to me. If I can obtain your bloodline, I can directly open my purple palace and become a true immortal of the purple palace. You want to become a true immortal of the purple palace? What a joke. Yang Hongwu said, "You've hidden your strength well, but do you really think that you're invincible after breaking through to the true spirit realm? So you want me to do it myself?" Yang Hongtian's eyes flashed with a terrifying light. Being stared at by him was like being stared at by an ancient beast, causing one's heart to turn cold. "Let me tell you, if I make a move, all of you will die here. You're talking big. Yang Hongtian, do you think of your father, Yang Tianjiao?" Zhao Muxue was really annoyed. It was as if there were meat on the chopping board that could be slaughtered at will. Even if your father, Yang Tianjiao, does it himself, he might not be able to take us down. How dare you talk so big? You're overestimating yourself. Woman, shut up. Yang Hongtian stared at Zhao Muxue as a sharp glint of light shot out from his eyes. Zhao Muxue shuddered, as if she had fallen into an ice cellar, the coldness piercing her bones. So cold. Zhao Muxue's whole body was shivering. "Junior sister, are you all right?" Lin Ryu was shocked and quickly went to support Zhao Muxue. Strong, very strong. Her brother's strength had reached a terrifying level. Even if he wasn't as strong as the three martial kings, he wasn't too far off. "You guys go first, I'll deal with him." Yang Hongwu turned his head and said to Lin Ryu and the others, "You be careful. If you can't beat him, run away." Lin Ryu said, "Don't worry." Yang Hongwu nodded. Lin Ryu and the others didn't hesitate. They turned around and ran away at full speed. "You want to leave? It's not that easy." Yang Hongtian moved and shot out like a gust of wind. "Your opponent is me." Yang Hongwu executed the Kuan Peng movement technique. He was like a giant Kuan Peng, stirring up a gust of wind. In a flash, he was in front of Yang Hongtian. His speed was twice as fast as before. If he hadn't broken through, he wouldn't have been able to stop him. Chapter 56. Battle, Spirit Possession. You want to devour my bloodline? In your dreams. Yang Hongwu stared at Yang Hongtian. He had lived with Yang Hongtian for more than 10 years, and he knew that this wasn't Yang Hongtian's character. Could it be that Yang Hongtian was possessed? That was probably the only possibility. Yang Hongtian wasn't that shrewd. Whether it's a dream or not, you'll know once you try. You can't escape from my palm. Yang Hongtian stared at Yang Hongwu like a hungry wolf staring at its prey. This gaze made Yang Hongwu very uncomfortable. "Fire Jiao Battle Physique, activate." Yang Hongtian shouted and activated his battle physique. A ferocious fire Jiao dragon appeared on his body. Its scales were clearly visible, and he looked like a monster. Fire Jiao Battle Physique. So what if it's upgraded? There's still a huge gap between it and my golden dragon battle physique. Yang Hongwu shouted, "We're not even on the same level. I'll show you what the golden dragon battle physique is, and what the true invincible battle physique is." Golden dragon battle physique, activate. A dragon roar resounded, and a golden dragon soul rose from Yang Hongwu's back. The dragon soul had just devoured Huyin Yang's soul, and the originally blurry scales became very clear, showing signs of solidifying. The Fire Jiao Dragon's aura was suppressed after the appearance of the Golden Dragon. There's actually a suppression, a bloodline suppression. Yang Hongtian stared at the Golden Dragon soul behind Yang Hongwu, and his expression changed slightly. His Fire Jiao battle physique was actually suppressed by the Dragon soul, and he could only display 90% of his strength. Haha, Yang Hongtian, weren't you very arrogant? Your Fire Jiao battle physique is suppressed by my Golden Dragon battle physique, and you can't display your full strength. You want to kill me and devour my bloodline power? Dream on, you know? Seeing this situation, Yang Hongwu was very happy. The suppression of the bloodline was a huge advantage for him. In the future, if he encountered other people who also possessed the bloodline of dragons, he would be able to suppress them. After all, his 9-dragon sacred body was the most powerful bloodline of the dragon bloodline battle physique. No one else's battle physique was more powerful than his. How cool was this? Suppressing the enemy's bloodline so that they wouldn't be able to display their full strength. TSK, his 9-dragon saint body was still far from being activated. Once it was fully activated, wouldn't his bloodline pressure become even more terrifying and tyrannical? If he cultivated it to the extreme, he would be able to suppress some experts to the point where they couldn't move just by relying on the power of his bloodline. Awesome, really awesome. Don't celebrate too early. So what if I'm suppressed? So what if I can only use 90% of my strength? You're still no match for me. Yang Hong Tian took a deep breath and unleashed all his strength. Early true spirit realm, mid true spirit realm, late true spirit realm, peak true spirit realm. His aura was at the peak of the true spirit realm. Yang Hanwu was shocked beyond words. How is it possible for someone to be at the peak of the true spirit realm? Peak of the true spirit realm? Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. Under the suppression of someone at the peak of the true spirit realm, the bloodline pressure of the Golden Dragon War body disappeared. Yang Hanwu knew that he could deal with Hu Yin Yong, who was at level 1 true spirit realm. However, Yang Hongtian was at the peak of the true spirit realm. The gap between them was too big. I'll show you what absolute power is. Absolute suppression. Yang Hongtian shouted. In front of absolute power, no matter how strong your bloodline is, it's nothing but empty talk. With that, Yang Hongtian gathered all the strength in his body and punched out heavily. That punch transformed into a fiery dragon. This fiery dragon had a ferocious appearance. The scales on its body, the sharp claws, the eyes, the horns on its head, and the ferocious teeth. Everything about it was so real, as if it was a real fiery dragon. Golden Dragon dominates the world. Yang Hanwu roared and poured all the energy in his body into the invincible war saber. He slashed out, and the saber chi turned into a golden dragon. This golden dragon was not as big as the fire Jiao dragon. A fiery red flood dragon and a golden divine dragon collided and tore at each other in a frenzy. Bang bang. After a few more bites and collisions, the golden dragon's power was exhausted and it turned into nothingness. Yang Hongwu's body trembled as the fire flood dragon viciously bit Yang Hongwu's arm. Crack! One of his arms was almost torn off. The fire dragon flung him away and smashed him into a huge rock. Puff! Blood spurted out and dyed the ground red. At this moment, Yang Hongwu was extremely weak. The gap between them was too big. Even if he used the 9-dragon saint body, he would not be able to defeat Yang Hongwu. Yang Hongwu was at the peak of the true spirit realm, while he was only at the 7th level of the earth energy realm. Should I use the 9th heaven mysterious Een tower? Yang Hongwu wiped the blood from the corner of his mouth and slowly stood up, staring at Yang Hongtian. He would not use the 9th heaven mysterious Een tower unless he had no other choice. But now, there was no way out. If he did not use the 9th heaven mysterious Een tower, he would lose his life here. Yang Hongtian was too strong. He was so strong that he could not fight back. Wait, don't use the 9th heaven mysterious Een tower. At this moment, a voice sounded in Yang Hongwu's mind. It was Hua Qinxue. Hearing her voice, Yang Hongwu was overjoyed. You're awake. That's great. Yang Hongtian is too scary. He's at the peak of the true spirit realm. I suspect that he was possessed. I have no way to deal with him now. Do you have any ideas? Since Hua Qinxue did not allow him to use the 9th heaven mysterious Een tower, she must have other ways to deal with Yang Hongtian. You forgot that I am your fighting spirit. A fighting spirit is a spiritual body that can help the host in battle. After being possessed by the fighting spirit, the host's strength will greatly increase. Hua Qinxue said, My strength has not recovered much, but I am still a fighting spirit at the peak of the 4th stage. Once possessed, your strength will immediately increase to the peak of the true spirit realm. You will be able to compete with him. Great, then why don't you possess me? Yang Hongwu said. Okay. Fighting spirit possession. Hua Qinxue turned into a colorful light and merged with Yang Hongwu. Suddenly, Yang Hongwu's aura skyrocketed. Astral Energy Realm Level 8, Peak of Astral Energy Realm Level 10, Early True Spirit Realm, Mid True Spirit Realm, Late True Spirit Realm, Peak of True Spirit Realm. In a few breaths, Yang Hongwu's cultivation suddenly soared to the peak of True Spirit Realm Level 10. A vision vaguely appeared behind him. It was a pure white lotus. This lotus vision and the golden dragon vision were intertwined, complementing each other. The golden dragon vision shone brightly. The originally dispirited dragon soul seemed to have eaten a powerful pill. It suddenly became mighty and domineering. You still have a hidden card. Seeing Yang Hongwu's aura skyrocketing from Astral Energy Realm Level 7 to the peak of True Spirit Realm Level 10, Yang Hongtian could not remain calm. Chapter 57. Half-step to Purple Mansion Realm, White Lotus, it's Hua Wuying. Did you devour Hua Wuying's bloodline? Suddenly, Yang Hongtian exclaimed, How is that possible? Hua Wuying didn't show any abnormalities at all. Her strength didn't drop, either. How can you swallow her phenomenon and coexist with your own? Yang Hongtian couldn't figure out at all. Do you think everyone is as shameless as you? You devoured other people's battle constitutions and bloodlines to improve yourself. You even devoured your own brother's battle constitution and bloodline. You're an animal. No, you're worse than pigs and dogs. Comparing you to pigs and dogs is an insult to pigs and dogs. Yang Hongwu's strength skyrocketed after being possessed by the battle spirit. He had the strength of the peak True Spirit Realm, which filled Yang Hongwu with confidence. Now that their strength and cultivation were at the same level, the rare phenomenon of his bloodline and battle constitution could easily crush his opponent without any suspense. Yang Hongtian's eyes turned red. Hearing this, he seemed to have suffered a huge blow. He seemed to have lost his mind. So what? It's none of your business. I'll kill you today. I'll devour your bloodline power and break through to the Purple Mansion Realm. Yang Hongtian roared, Do you think I don't know? Although you've reached the peak True Spirit Realm in a short time, it's because you used a secret technique. You won't be able to last long, but I'm at the peak True Spirit Realm. Finishing his words, Yang Hongtian's hands lit up with flames. The flames continued to dance and turned into flaming dragons, roaring and roaring. Their faces were extremely ferocious as they all charged towards Yang Hongwu. That's right. It's a secret technique. But so what? It's enough to kill you. Yang Hongwu looked at the fire dragons charging at him. He wasn't worried at all. He chuckled and waved his saber, Azure Dragon 9 consecutive strikes. Saber shadows filled the sky and shrouded the entire area. The fiery dragons collided with the saber shadows and were beheaded one after another. In a few breaths, all the fiery dragons were turned into nothingness. They were all killed. Weak. Too weak. You can't even withstand a single blow. Yang Hongwu held his battle blade in his hand and looked at Yang Hongtian in the distance with contempt. His constitution was strong enough to crush his opponent, and the suppression of his bloodline power prevented his opponent from using his full strength. His opponent couldn't challenge someone of a higher level than him, but he could easily do so. As a result, the gap between them became even greater. Therefore, Yang Hongwu was able to neutralize Yang Hongtian's attack so easily. Yang Hongtian went crazy. Seeing that his attack was easily countered by Lin Fan, he was furious. Impossible, I will not fail. Yang Hongtian's eyes were about to pop out of their sockets. Then he roared, Do you think you've won? Do you think you can defeat me? You're dreaming. This is just the beginning. So what if you have the Golden Dragon War body? So what if you're at the peak of level 10 True Spirit Realm? If I want to kill you, who will stop me? Who can stop me? Even if your master, Hua Wuying, were here, he wouldn't be able to stop me. If I want to kill you, you will die. Golden Dragon War body, activate. Yang Hongtian's body emitted a golden light, and a golden dragon avatar rose from his back. It was on the left and right of the fiery red dragon. Golden dragon wore body. You even devoured your father, Yang Tianjiao? Yang Hongwu was shocked. He didn't expect Yang Hongtian to be so crazy as to devour his own father. Then he shook his head and said, "No, this is impossible. With your strength, it is impossible for you to devour Yang Tianjiao. He is Yang Tianjiao. He devoured his two sons. This is only a part of his soul." At this moment, Hua Qianque's voice appeared in Yang Hongwu's mind. He is Yang Tianjiao? Yang Hongwu was dumbfounded. Yes, I didn't think of it first, but now I understand. He is no longer Yang Hongtian. He has been devoured by his father, Yang Tianjiao, and his younger brother, Yang Hongzu. Because of this, Yang Tianjiao's strength has increased tremendously. He is infinitely close to the Purple Mansion realm, or rather, half a step into the Purple Mansion realm. Half a step into the Purple Mansion realm. Yang Hongwu took a deep breath. This was a big problem. Yang Hongwu didn't even think about whether he was Yang Tianjiao's biological son or not. It was meaningless. No matter what, they were enemies. However, Yang Hongwu still hoped that he wasn't Yang Tianjiao's biological son. Having such a father was definitely his sorrow. Half a step into the Purple Mansion realm. Can I deal with him now? Yang Hongwu was worried about this. Now that Yang Tianjiao's strength had increased tremendously, could he defeat him? Yang Hongwu had no confidence at all. No. Hua Qianque smiled bitterly. There is a huge difference between half a step into the Purple Mansion realm and the true spirit realm. Although you haven't truly opened your Purple Mansion and become a Purple Mansion realm expert, you can still use your Divine Sense. Divine Sense is the symbol of a Purple Mansion realm expert. Once you use your Divine Sense, a true spirit realm expert won't be able to withstand a single blow. Then what should I do? Yang Hongwu smiled bitterly. Could it be that he still had to use the 9th Heaven Mysterious Een Tower? He didn't expect things to turn out like this. Everything was too unexpected. He thought that with the Battle Spirit possession, his strength would increase tremendously and he would be able to solve all the problems. However, he didn't expect that Yang Hongtian would turn into Yang Tianjiao. His strength was half a step into the Purple Mansion realm, and he had already developed his Divine Sense. Don't worry too much. Although you can't deal with him, he can't kill you either. Even if you can't defeat him, you can still escape. Hua Qianque said. Hearing this, the stone in Yang Hongwu's heart was lifted. That's good. Since there was no danger to his life, there was no need to risk using the 9th Heaven Mysterious Een Tower. Yang Hongwu knew that if he killed Yang Hongtian here, Yang Tianjiao would be severely injured and his strength would plummet. At that time, it would be easy for him to find out everything. However, it wasn't worth it if he had to use the 9th Heaven Mysterious Een Tower. Anyway, he wasn't in a hurry to find out the secret of his origin. There would be plenty of time in the future. Perhaps after he obtained the Purple Dragon Gold, Hua Wuying would be able to break through to the Purple Mansion realm, and he would be able to deal with Yang Tianjiao. You're not simple. Hua Wuying, Hua Wuk. TSK. Your relationship shouldn't be that simple. Don't worry, after I kill you, I'll send Hua Wuying down to accompany you. I won't let you be lonely. Of course, I'll send those girls down to you as well. Yang Hongtian revealed a cruel smile. He raised both of his hands. A ball of golden light appeared in his right hand, and a ball of flame appeared in his left hand. The two balls of light fused together and turned into a blood-red dragon. It looked ferocious. It was a demonic dragon. This demonic dragon produced a huge energy fluctuation that made people feel fear. Demonic dragon destroys the world. Chapter 58. Identity exposed. Yang Hongwu's face changed when he felt the destructive power. Let me control your body, said Hua Qianque. Okay. Yang Hongwu didn't hesitate. Unless he used the 9th Heaven Mysterious Een Tower, he wouldn't be able to block this attack. Hua Qianque must be confident in her words. After taking control of Yang Hongwu's body, Hua Qianque's power erupted. Heaven connecting lotus leaf, Wu Qianbai. Hua Qianque raised her hands, and a green light appeared in her hands. Green lotus leaves flew out and connected together as if connecting to the sky. The endless lotus leaves blocked the demonic dragon's attack and dissolved it into nothingness. Divine sense, you. How can you cultivate divine sense? Have you also reached the half-step Violet Palace realm? Yang Han Tian was pushed back by the powerful force. Hua Qinxue didn't say anything. Yang Han Tian naturally didn't know that this wasn't Yang Han Wu, but someone else who was controlling his body. I've already injured him. You're safe now. However, you've consumed too much energy and need a rest for a while. I can't help you during this time, so be careful. After speaking, Yang Han Wu regained control of his body, and Hua Qinxue went into hibernation again. Didn't you want to kill me? Yang Han Wu sneered. Hua Qinxue had a slight advantage in the previous attack. After all, she came from the ancient domain and was very powerful. Although she later became a Yin spirit and her cultivation regressed, she was still at the ancient domain. Her control of divine sense wasn't something a novice like Yang Hongwu could compare with. Therefore, Yang Hongwu planned to use her power to intimidate others. It wouldn't be too late to run if he couldn't defeat her. We still don't know who's going to kill who. Yang Hongwu, it's you. Suddenly, Yang Hongtian's eyes widened. After Yang Hongwu used this attack, the original appearance-changing effect had disappeared, revealing his true appearance. How did you know? Yang Hongwu's face changed. At a glance, he discovered that the effect of his disguise had disappeared. It turned out that the disguise technique could not withstand the power of the spiritual awareness and lost its effect. I'm Yang Hongwu. So what? Should I call you big brother or father? Since he had already been exposed, there was no need to hide anymore. Yang Hongwu looked at Yang Hongtian and asked, I didn't expect you to have the Golden Dragon War body. I was wrong. Yang Hongtian did not answer Yang Hongwu's question. Instead, he said, since you're my younger brother, you and I are a family. There is no need to fight to the death. A family? Yang Hongwu sneered. I don't dare to claim connections with you. Whether you are Yang Hongtian or Yang Tianjiao, I have nothing to do with you now. This time, I can spare your life. Next time, you will die. As for the truth of my origin, even if you don't tell me, I will find out sooner or later. It's just a matter of time. Third brother, there's no need to make things so awkward. After all, we grew up together and lived together for so many years, although no need to say more. Yang Hongwu interrupted him. You and I both know the truth. Although we don't want to face it, the truth will come out sooner or later. Yang Hongwu turned and left. Looking at Yang Hongwu's back, Yang Hongtian's eyes flashed coldly like a venomous snake. Yang Hongwu, I didn't expect you to be Huawuk. I should have known. However, your constitution, the innate pure Yang body, turned into the Golden Dragon War body. I didn't expect that. Yang Hongtian's eyes flashed. Could it be that he also has the twin war bodies? The pure Yang immortal body was broken by Yuji, but the Golden Dragon War body hidden in his body was activated. I spent so much effort to nurture you. I thought it was all for naught. Who would have thought that there would be a silver lining? My good son, you can't escape from my palm. Although he wanted to devour Yang Hongwu, he knew that he was no match for him now. He could only wait until he merged with his original body and broke through to the Purple Mansion realm. Only then would he be able to deal with him. After separating from Yang Hongwu heaved a sigh of relief. He didn't expect his identity to be exposed. He was too careless. If he had paid more attention, this wouldn't have happened. His identity being exposed was also a big problem. However, if Hua Wuying could break through to the Purple Mansion realm, this wouldn't be a problem. The difference between the Purple Mansion realm and the half-step Purple Mansion realm was not small. Although it was just a word, it was a world of difference. The difference between the half-step Purple Mansion realm and the half-step Purple Mansion realm was like the difference between the half-step Purple Mansion realm and the pinnacle of the cosmic energy realm. However, if Yang Hongtian could obtain the Purple Dragon Gold, it would be a different story. Once he broke through to the Purple Mansion realm, Hua Wuying might not be his match. Headache. What he thought was a simple matter was getting more and more complicated. Moreover, the cultivation technique he practiced was either a demonic or evil technique. In short, it wasn't something good. If he could devour the bloodline of the battle bodies to improve himself, it would be very dangerous. If he could devour the bloodline of the battle bodies, wouldn't he be even stronger? At that time, he might have to use the Nine Heavens' profound Een Tower. Thinking of these things, Yang Hongwu felt extremely vexed. Forget it. Let's not think about it anymore. He won't dare to make a move in front of the two elders of the Sky Dragon sect, sighed Lin Yan. The two elders of the Sky Dragon sect were experts that had entered the Purple Mansion realm a long time ago. Their strength wasn't something that a half-step Purple Mansion realm cultivator could compare with. Now, let's find Lin Ruyu and the others. There were only 3 days left before the Dragon Rage secret realm closed. In these 3 days, he had to kill as many savage beasts as he could to obtain their cores. If he lost the first place, he wouldn't be able to enter the depths of the dragon pool. If that happened, he wouldn't be able to obtain the purple dragon gold. After walking for about half an hour, Yang Hongwu discovered Lin Ruyu and the others. You? Why are you still here? Yang Hongwu couldn't help but frown when he saw that the girls seemed to be rushing back. Senior brother, you're fine. That's great. I knew you'd be fine. Hua Qianyun and the other girls were overjoyed when they saw Yang Hongwu. Why would anything happen to me? Didn't I tell you to go as far as possible? Yang Hongwu smiled bitterly. These girls were really disobedient. If he was defeated, they would not be able to escape. Their battle constitutions and bloodlines might be directly devoured by Yang Hongtuan. How can we leave senior brother alone? What if something happens to senior brother? How can we face master? That's right. You guys, if you encounter similar dangers next time, don't come back. Go as far as you can. Your strength is still too weak. In front of Yang Hongtian, you don't even have the strength to resist. Staying here will only cause me trouble and distract me. Yang Hongwu shouted mercilessly. Chapter 59. All dead. Time passed quickly, and 3 days passed in the blink of an eye. The Dragon's Fury secret realm was about to close. In these 3 days, Yang Hongwu, Lin Ruyu, and the others have been killing savage beasts like crazy. In these 3 days, he did not encounter Yang Hongtian, nor did he meet any other cultivators. At the entrance of the secret territory, everyone was waiting anxiously. I wonder who will be first this time. I'm guessing it's Su Yueshi. I think Hu Yin-yong has a higher chance. I think Hua Wu Kei has the highest possibility. He has the Golden Dragon War Body. Don't you guys know what the Golden Dragon War Body means? So what? Although the Golden Dragon War Body is strong, his strength is very weak. He is only at the first level of the Earth Energy Realm. Su Yueshi and Hu Yin-yong are at the peak of the 10th level of the Earth Energy Realm. Many people had already started betting. Among them, Hu Yin-yong and Su Yueshi had the highest winning rate, while Yang Hongwu's winning rate was above average. His position was 1 place ahead of Yang Hongtian. It's coming out. We'll know who's in first place in a while. I hope nothing happens to them. In Hua Wuying's heart, Lin Ruyu and the others were like his own daughters. He didn't want them to participate in the competition, but they were determined to do so he couldn't stop them. Master, don't worry. Senior brother is so powerful. Senior sister and the others will definitely be fine. The little lowly Lu Kursin said. I hope so. Hua Wuying was still worried. After all, there were too many strong cultivators this time. In the past, there were almost no cultivators in the Earth Energy Realm who participated in the Battle of the Dragon Lake. However, this time, there were too many strong cultivators in the Earth Energy Realm, while Lin Ruyu and the others were only in the True Chi Realm. The gap was too big. Why hasn't anyone come out yet? The people present waited for a long time. According to the usual situation, someone should have come out by now. A bad atmosphere enveloped the square. Long Xinwu's face turned cold. The Dragon Rage secret dimension was indeed filled with danger, but it also had great opportunities. In every battle of the Dragon Pool, there would be half a day of people dying in the Dragon Rage secret dimension. This was normal, but this time, the Mystic Realm was about to close, yet no one was teleported out. A bad premonition arose in everyone's hearts. A ray of light flashed from the entrance. Finally, someone is coming out. Long Xinwu heaved a sigh of relief. It was good that someone was coming out. The first one to come out was Lin Ruyu. Then, the door of light flashed again, and Lin Rushuang, Hua Qianyun, and Zhao Muxue were sent out in succession. The fifth was Yang Hanwu. Great! I knew they would be fine. Lu Kursin cheered and shouted, Senior sister, senior brother, over here, over here. Hua Wuying beamed with joy. She could see that all the girls had broken through and reached the Gangqi realm. Yang Hanwu had also made a great breakthrough and reached the 7th level of the Gangqi realm. Seeing Yang Hanwu and the others coming out with such a huge breakthrough in their strength, everyone present was filled with jealousy. Even the Chun clan, Huyan clan, and the Su clan, these reclusive clans, were extremely jealous. Entering the Dragon's Fury Mystery Realm might lead to a great opportunity, but for such a great breakthrough, what kind of opportunity did he encounter? This was too heaven-defying. Could it be that he had obtained some kind of heavenly treasure, spiritual pill, or miraculous medicine? Everyone was filled with jealousy. Fang Shan and Duan Xian looked at Yang Hanwu and nodded secretly. His luck, opportunity, and physique were all top-notch. This time, Sky Dragon Sect would have another prodigy who was at the level of a true disciple. Only Yang Tianjiao looked at Yang Hanwu meaningfully. He was very calm and did not show anything. Of course, Yang Hanwu felt this gaze. He turned his head and their gazes met. Soon, he turned his attention back to Hua Wuying and said, Master, I have brought them out safely. Good, good, very good. Hua Wuying looked at Yang Hanwu and Lin Ruyu and said, Not bad at all. Hua Wuck, I knew you wouldn't let me down. This time, even if you don't get first place, it's worth it. Firstly, Yang Hanwu was not confident. Yang Hongtian was too powerful. Although he had a level 5 Savage Beast inner core, he did not have many level 4 Savage Beast inner cores. Yang Hongtian went all out to hunt the Savage Beasts. Who knows how many grade 4 Savage Beasts he had killed. As for a 5th grade Savage Beast, Yang Hanwu was certain that it was impossible for him to kill it. The strength of a 5th grade Savage Beast was equivalent to the Violet Mansion realm. It was pure luck that he was able to kill an injured 5th grade Savage Beast. Otherwise, even if he used the 9 Heavens Mysterious Een Tower, he would not be able to do it. Someone else is coming out. It's Yang Hongtian. After one person came out, everyone exclaimed, Oh my God, he has broken through to the true spirit realm. That's terrifying. True spirit realm. He will definitely get first place in this battle of the Dragon Lake. Yang Hongtian walked to Yang Tianjiao's side. How is this possible? How did he break through to the true spirit realm? Yang Hongtian's appearance caused everyone to lose their composure. True spirit realm. Coming out of the Dragon's Fury secret realm meant that he had reached the true spirit realm. What kind of great opportunity did he obtain in the Dragon's Fury secret realm? Did he get the inheritance of a Purple Mansion realm expert? Even if he got the inheritance of a Purple Mansion realm expert, it was impossible for him to break through to the true spirit realm in such a short time. Those old guys who were stuck at the peak of the Gangqi realm were all jealous. Even Long Xinwu could not stay calm. White Dragon King's face was also pale. He knew about Sky Pride King's ambition. It was still manageable in the past. But now, there was a second true spirit realm expert in the Sky Pride Palace. This was different. Sky Pride King's strength was heaven-defying. Although he had not broken through to the Purple Mansion realm, he was probably half a step away from it. With another true spirit realm expert, how could Sky Pride Palace suppress him? If he got that item, he would definitely break through to the Purple Mansion realm. At that time, no one in the Golden Dragon Dynasty would be his match. First place. There was no doubt about who would get first place in this battle of the Dragon Lake. He knew about the Purple Dragon Gold. The Purple Dragon Gold was hidden in the depths of the Dragon Lake. Only the winner of the Battle of the Dragon Lake could enter and search for it. He had to stop Yang Tianjiao and Yang Hongtian. He turned his attention to Hua Wuying and Yang Hanwu. If he wanted to fight Yang Tianjiao, he had to team up with them. However, there was still a big problem. If Yang Hongtian became a disciple of the Sky Dragon Sect, would the other families in the Golden Dragon Dynasty side with Yang Tianjiao? On the main viewing platform, Fang Shan frowned. What kind of secret technique did he use to raise his strength to the true spirit realm? It's a pity that he has used up all his potential and there is no way for him to improve. Unorthodox methods. Duan Qian said coldly. There's a strong, murderous aura on him. Looks like he has killed many people in the Dragon Fury secret realm. Those martial artists who did not come out must have been killed by him. There should be no doubt that he will get first place. Fang Shan sighed. That might not be the case. I have high hopes for that kid called Hua Wu Quebec. That kid isn't that simple. He has the Golden Dragon War body, and his future is limitless. Don't forget how the Dragon's Fury secret ground came about, Duan Qian said. An hour passed. The Dragon Fury secret realm was about to close. No one has come out yet. There are only 6 of them. This, impossible. Why haven't they come out yet? At this moment, many people could not stay calm. The hidden families Chun family, Su family, Huyin family, Long Xinwu, and White Dragon King were all shocked. The Dragon Fury secret realm was about to close. If they had not been sent out, it meant that something had happened to them and they had died in the secret realm. Time's up. The Dragon Fury secret realm will close. How could this be? Long Xinwu collapsed on the dragon throne. White Dragon King had lost all his strength. Chun family. Impossible. How could Yuan Ba and Yuan Xiong die in the Dragon Fury secret realm? This is impossible. Su family. Young Master is at the pinnacle of the cosmic energy realm level 10. How could something happen to him? Chapter 60. The Challenge Silence. Duan Qian stood out. Although her voice was soft, everyone heard it. The noisy scene quieted down immediately. The Dragon's Fury secret realm is full of danger. Death is inevitable. But sir, the death rate is too high. Only 6 of them came out, an elder from the Huyin family said. Shut up. Are you doubting me? Since you're participating in the Battle of the Dragon Lake and entering the Dragon's Fury secret realm, then you must be prepared to die. All right, now the few of you come up. Whoever obtains the most cores will be the champion of this Battle of the Dragon Lake and will become a disciple of my Sky Dragon sect. Everyone shut their mouths. This was a perfected elder of the Sky Dragon sect. He was in the Purple Mansion realm and could kill everyone here with just a finger. Go. Yang Hongwu said to the girls beside him. Okay. Lin Ryu was the first to go up and poured out the cores she got. Lin Ryu, 300 cores of Class 2 and 73 cores of Class 3. Lin Rushuang, 272 Class 2 Savage Beast cores, 67 Class 3 Savage Beast cores. Hua Qianyun, 212 cores of Class 2 and 55 cores of Class 3. Zhao Muxue, 294 cores of Class 2 and 70 cores of Class 3. Hearing these numbers, Hua Wuying was full of smiles. If these numbers were in the previous Battle of the Dragon Lake, they would be able to get first place. Just as Yang Hongwu was about to go up, Yang Hongtian walked out. He poured out the cores he got and piled them up on the table. Gosh, all of them are Class 3 cores. This number is too shocking. Yang Hongtian, 831 cores of Class 3. Then, Yang Hongtian poured out some more. Also, could it be the core of a level 4 Savage Beast? Definitely. He's in the true spirit realm. He must have Class 4 cores. 41 cores of Grade 4 Savage Beasts. Oh my god, it's really Class 4 cores. There are more than 40 of them. This is too shocking. He's definitely the winner. Not necessarily. Don't we still have Hua Wu Kei's results to look at? Hua Wu Kei is only in the Earth Energy realm. Do you think he can kill a level 4 Savage Beast? Last one, Hua Wu Quebec. Yang Hongwu smiled faintly and walked up. He poured out his inner cores. Of course, they were all level 3 and level 4 Savage Beast inner cores. Yang Hongwu, 785 Class 3 cores, 28 Class 4 cores. Indeed, I knew that the first place would be Yang Hongtian. However, Hua Wuk is also amazing. He is only in the Earth Energy realm, but he managed to obtain more than 20 Grade 4 Savage Beast cores. I declare that the champion of this year's Battle of the Dragon Reservoir is... Duan Qian was a little disappointed, but she still raised her hand and prepared to announce the champion. Wait, there's more, said Yang Hongwu. Could it be that he still has some trump card? Hua Wuying, Fang Shan, and Duan Qian were all disappointed. However, they did not expect Yang Hongwu to speak again. It's a futile struggle. Class 2 cores are incomparable to Class 3 and Class 4 cores. No matter how many you have, it won't make much of a difference, said Yang Hongtian. That's right. Yang Hongtian is right. If it's just a Class 2 core, it won't change anything. Although Duan Xian thought highly of Yang Hongwu, she would not side with Yang Hongwu in this situation. Of course not. Yang Hongwu smiled and said, I still have one core. This core is enough to turn the tables. You want to turn the tables with one core? Do you still have Class 5 core? Yang Hongtian sneered. Unless he has a Class 5 core, he won't be able to turn the tables. A Class 5 beast is equivalent to a Purple Mansion Realm cultivator. It's not something an ordinary cultivator can handle. Even a cultivator at the peak of the true spirit realm is no match for it. That's right. It's a Class 5 core. Yang Hongwu took out the core of the one-eyed dragon ape and placed it on the table. The fist-sized core was dazzling. Gosh, that's definitely a Class 5 core. Unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. He actually got a Class 5 core. The crowd was dumbfounded. This was a level 5 savage beast. The value of a level 5 savage beast's inner core was immeasurable. It could be used to forge a supreme-grade earth weapon, or it could be used to refine elixirs. Refining the true spirit elixir would allow a warrior to directly break through the Gangxi realm and enter the true spirit realm. This is the core of a Class 5 one-eyed dragon ape. It should have been killed not long ago. I hereby announce that the winner of the Battle of the Dragon Lake is Hua Wu Kei from the Flower Moon Mansion, announced Duan Xian loudly. My lord, please wait for a moment, said Yang Hongtian as he stood up and looked at Duan Xian. What else do you want? I'm not convinced. I don't think he has the ability to kill a Class 5 beast, said Yang Hongtian. Even if all of them worked together, they wouldn't be able to kill a Class 5 beast. It doesn't matter if he was the one who killed the level 5 savage beast, but it's his luck that he was able to obtain the level 5 savage beast's inner core. Duan Xian shook her head. So, he'll be the first in the Dragon's Fury Mystery region. My lord, I remember that I have a chance to challenge him, right? Yang Hongtian asked again. If I defeat him, I'll be the winner. You want to challenge Hua Wu Kei? You want to be the winner? Duan Xian frowned. Although you have the chance, if you want to challenge him, you'll have to pay a high price. If you lose, you'll lose all the cores to Hua Wu Quebec. Also, you'll have to pay 10,000 spiritual stones. The Battle of the Dragon Lake was divided into 3 stages. The first stage was the Threshold, the second stage was the Dragon's Fury Secret Dimension, and the third stage was the Challenge. However, there was a gradual change in the later stages. In the second stage, there was no prohibition against killing each other and obtaining the cores of the savage beasts in the hands of the other party. Thus, there was basically a clear distinction in the second stage. Thus, the last stage was dispensable. Furthermore, even if you win the challenge, you'll have to pay half of it. I'm sure, said Yang Hongtian as he nodded his head seriously. Yang Hongwu knew that things weren't going well. The situation had changed, and things were getting troublesome. Hua Qianxue was in a deep sleep, and Yang Hongwu could only fight at the early stage of the true spirit realm. If they really fought, Yang Hongwu didn't have the confidence to win. This was really troublesome. Okay. Duan Xian nodded her head in agreement. Looking at Yang Hongwu, she said, Hua Wu Kei, did you hear me clearly? Tomorrow, you and Yang Hongtian will fight for first place. At that time, whoever wins will be the winner of the Battle of the Dragon Lake. Yang Hongwu had no choice but to nod his head in agreement. He couldn't reject her. If he did, it would mean that he had given up the first place. Chapter 61. Ancestral Dragon Palace Flower Moon Mansion. You idiot. How could you agree to his challenge? Hua Wuying panicked when he heard that Yang Hongwu had agreed to Yang Hongtian's challenge. Don't worry, master. Since I've agreed to it, I'm confident. Yang Hongwu said, even if I can't defeat him, I can at least protect myself. Sigh. Hua Wuying sighed. He's in the true spirit realm, and I can feel that he's not any weaker than me. At this moment, Lin Riyu's voice came from outside the door. Master, the Emperor is here. Emperor, what is Long Xinwu doing here? Yang Hongwu frowned. He had no connection with Long Xinwu. So what was he doing here? Let's go and meet him. Hua Wuying said. The two of them came to the guest hall. Long Xinwu had been waiting for a while. Greetings, Your Majesty. No need for formalities. Long Xinwu stood up and said, I'm here to discuss the battle between Hua Wuk and Yang Hongtian tomorrow. Long Xinwu looked at Yang Hongwu and said, I wonder if you have the confidence to defeat Yang Hongtian. This battle is of great importance, and we can't let him win. Otherwise, once he obtains the purple dragon gold and becomes a disciple of the Sky Dragon sect, we'll be in trouble. This, Your Majesty, I'm not too confident. Yang Hongtian's strength has already reached the pinnacle of the true spirit realm, and he might even be half a step into the Purple Mansion realm. Yang Hongwu smiled bitterly. I'm only at the 7th level of the cosmic energy realm. The gap between us is too big. Long Xinwu was surprised. He thought that since Yang Hongwu had agreed to the challenge, he should have some confidence. Even if he wasn't 100% confident, he should at least have 20 to 30% confidence. But from his tone, he didn't even have 10% confidence. What should we do? Once he gets first place, the Golden Dragon Dynasty will change completely. Long Xinwu didn't want the Golden Dragon Dynasty to fall into the hands of others. Hua Wuing was also a smart person. Long Xinwu definitely did not want to see such a situation. Yang Tianjiao was very ambitious. Everyone knew that Long Xinwu would definitely not be willing to give up his power. He did not want the imperial power to fall into someone else's hands. I wonder if Your Majesty has any way to stop or help Wuk win this battle. Hua Wuke has the Golden Dragon battle body, so there is a glimmer of hope. However, it is also extremely dangerous. Long Xinwu hesitated for a while before he gritted his teeth and said, Yang Hongwu and Hua Wuing were pleasantly surprised. It was great that there was hope. Your Majesty, open the Ancestral Dragon Palace. We should be able to find a solution in the Ancestral Dragon Palace, Long Xinwu said. Ancestral Dragon Hall? Hua Wuing's expression changed. Your Majesty, doesn't the Ancestral Dragon Palace require the royal bloodline to enter? Hua Wuke does not have the royal bloodline. That's not a problem. Hua Wuk has the Golden Dragon war body. He can enter without the royal bloodline. The restrictions of the Ancestral Dragon Palace have no effect on those with the Golden Dragon war body. Long Xinwu said, but you have to think carefully. The Ancestral Dragon Palace is dangerous. Even those with the bloodline of the Long family wouldn't dare to enter. Yang Hongwu had heard of the Ancestral Dragon Palace before. The Ancestral Dragon Palace was a secret treasure of the Long family that was left behind by the founding ancestor of the Long family. To outsiders, it was even more dangerous than the Dragon's Fury secret dimension. There was even a Purple Mansion realm expert who tried to force his way in, but he was turned into ashes by the array. Wuk, I think we should forget about it. The Ancestral Dragon Palace is too dangerous. Moreover, you don't have the bloodline of the Long family. You could just admit defeat in this challenge. With your talent, there's no doubt that you can enter the Sky Dragon sect, Hua Wuing said. The Golden Dragon war body was one of the best war bodies in the entire ancient desolate continent. He even had an even lighter war body, the Nine Dragons Saint body. There was no need to take such a risk. Long Xinwu opened his mouth, but he didn't say anything. It was the truth. The importance of the Golden Dragon war body was self-evident. Even Yang Hongtian, who was at the peak of the true spirit realm, wasn't as important as the Golden Dragon war body. Therefore, if something happened to Yang Hongwu, the two enlightened masters of the Sky Dragon sect wouldn't sit by and do nothing. Master, I would like to enter the Ancestral Dragon Palace. Yang Hongwu said. You? Hua Wuing was furious. What was this brat trying to do? The Ancestral Dragon Palace was more terrifying than the Dragon Fury secret territory. Otherwise, the royal family wouldn't be so weak. Forget it. I won't care about you anymore. Take care of yourself. This scoundrel brat really treated my good intentions as ill intent. Don't worry, Master. I'll be fine. I'll definitely get the purple dragon gold for you. Yang Hongwu said. Actually, I can break through to the Purple Mansion realm without the purple dragon gold. It's just that it'll take a little longer. Why do you have to take the risk? Hearing Yang Hongwu's words, Hua Wuing was touched. He was taking such a risk to fulfill his promise. Imperial Palace. In front of the ancestral dragon palace, Long Xinwu, White Dragon King, Hua Wuing, and Yang Hongwu were all here. Hua Wuk, you have to remember that the ancestral dragon palace is only open for 4 hours. After 4 hours, it will automatically close. If you don't know when to come out, you'll have to wait for at least a year before it opens again. Long Xinwu reminded. Don't worry, I know. Yang Hongwu nodded. In the records of my Long family, there should be a 5th grade talisman in the ancestral dragon palace. If you can get a 5th grade talisman, you'll be able to deal with Yang Hongtian. Long Xinwu said, if you can't get a 5th grade talisman, then choose the Sky Rumbling Lightning Snake talisman. It's the strongest 4th grade talisman. Long Xinwu had no choice but to let an outsider enter the ancestral dragon palace. If he didn't do so, the Long family might really be replaced by Yang Tianjiao. When the ancestral dragon palace opened, Yang Hongwu stepped into the light door. After entering, he felt a majestic dragon aura. If it wasn't for the protection of a 9-dragon sage body, which had a natural immunity against dragon aura, he wouldn't be able to move. He looked around. There were a lot of things here. There were big boxes placed neatly. In the distance, there were weapon racks with all kinds of weapons. These weapons and boxes were placed at the outermost area. Looking at those weapons, they were all Xian weapons. However, Yang Hongwu didn't care about them. This should be the outer palace of the ancestral dragon palace. After entering, it was the real ancestral dragon palace. That was the real storage of the Long family. However, the ancestors of the Long family were really bad. There were arrays everywhere. Even the people of the Long family couldn't get the things here. This made Yang Hongwu very curious. It was meant to be left for the future generations. Why couldn't they use it? Just as he was about to step forward, Yang Hongwu suddenly stopped and frowned. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. A cold aura came out of the mysterious Yin Tower, waking Yang Hongwu up. The scene in front of him changed. It was a lonely passage. There were 2 statues of guards at the entrance of the passage. These 2 statues emitted a powerful aura. Chapter 62. Lin Fan took a deep breath and took a few steps back. He was almost killed by the 2 statues. He was not in a good mood. No wonder even Long Xinwu and the Long family did not dare to enter this place. These 2 statues were the god of death. Looking at the skeletons on the ground, they were all badly damaged. Clearly, they had all died in the hands of this statue. How can I get through here? Yang Hongwu thought. If Hua Qinxue was not in a deep sleep, he would know how to get through here. Let's try the dragon power. Yang Hongwu had no other choice. He activated the 9 dragons' saint body and released the powerful dragon power. He then walked forward slowly. 1 step, 2 steps. Once again, he entered the attack range. This time, the 2 statues did not attack. Yang Hongwu breathed a sigh of relief and quickly passed through the entrance. Following the passage, he soon arrived at a large hall. There were many light doors in the hall. Behind these light doors, there should be treasures hidden here. Yang Hongwu's eyes lit up. There were words on each light door. Elixir, talisman, weapon, martial technique, or spiritual stone, formation, and others. There were a total of 8 light doors. Elixir and talisman. These were what Yang Hongwu looked forward to the most. He was going to fight with Yang Hongwu tomorrow. Among them, elixir and talisman were the easiest. Elixir first. There was not much time. Yang Hongwu's first choice was to enter the light door for elixir. He entered the light door. He only felt a wave of dizziness and appeared in a very large space. There were many small pavilions in the space. There was a statue in front of each pavilion. The aura of each statue was different. There was also an introduction in front of each pavilion. The elixir in the pavilions ranged from Tier 1 to Tier 5. To obtain the corresponding elixir, one had to defeat the statue in front of the pavilion. Every time one defeated, one could obtain a type of elixir. Tier 1 elixir could be obtained 1,000. Tier 2 elixir could be obtained 100. Tier 3 elixir could be obtained 10. Tier 4 elixir could be obtained 2, and Tier 5 elixir could be obtained 1. Yang Hongwu was not interested in Tier 1 or Tier 2 pills. Even Tier 3 pills were not attractive to him. He directly checked the 4th grade pills. True pill, 100 flower jade, dew pill, meridian opening pill, and so on. There were more than 10 kinds of level 4 pills. The ones that Yang Hongwu coveted the most were the True Pill, 100-Flower Jade Dew Pill, and the Qi Explosion Pill. Yang Hongwu was familiar with the True Spirit Pill and 100-Flower Dew Pill. Although he didn't know about the Qi Explosion Pill, when he saw the introduction, his eyes widened. This Qi Explosion Pill could temporarily increase one's combat strength by 2 times for an hour. After it was consumed, there would be a period of weakness for 2 hours. There were no other side effects. There were only 2 types of rank 5 medicinal pills. One was the Golden Violet Palace Pill, and the other was the Dragon Elephant Great Strength Pill. When he saw Yang Hongwu, he felt like his heart was being scratched by a cat. Every kind of rank 5 medicinal pill was definitely good stuff. Especially the Golden Violet Palace Pellet. It could directly help a true Spirit Realm warrior to break through to the Purple Palace Realm. This was extremely cruel. Also, the Dragon Elephant Great Strength Pellet, once consumed, would allow the user to permanently increase the strength of a dragon and an elephant. Of course, this might be a bit mysterious, as no one knew how strong a dragon and an elephant would be. A single pellet would definitely not be able to achieve that, but even so, the increase in strength would still be shocking. And it was important to note that this was a permanent increase. This was the key. In order to obtain a rank 5 medicinal pill, one had to defeat the statue in front of the pavilion. Even if it was not at the Purple Palace Realm, it was at least at the peak of the true Spirit Realm. This gave Yang Hongwu a headache. A Purple Palace Realm martial artist. How could he defeat it? Should he use the 9th Heaven Mysterious Een Tower? Even if he used the 9th Heaven Mysterious Een Tower, could he defeat this statue? Regarding this, Yang Hongwu was very doubtful. Suddenly, Yang Hongwu thought of an idea. Talismans, yes, talismans. He could first go to the Talisman Pavilion and obtain enough talismans before coming to the Elixir Pavilion. He could use the 3rd grade talismans to deal with the 4th grade talismans, and the 4th grade talismans to deal with the 5th grade talismans. Thinking of this, Yang Hongwu exited the Elixir Light Door. He re-entered the Talisman Light Door. After entering, the decorations inside the Talisman Light Door were the same as the Elixir Light Door. They were also divided into several grades. Rank 1 Talisman, Rank 2 Talisman, and Rank 5 Talisman. Yang Hongwu chose the statue in front of the Rank 4 Talisman. Kill. Yang Hongwu entered the attack range. The statue suddenly opened its eyes and stabbed out with a long spear in its hand. Its strength was very domineering, equivalent to the peak of the Earth Energy Realm. Good. Yang Hongwu shouted. He held the invincible war blade tightly in his hand and swung it out. The blade light enveloped the statue. Boom, boom, boom. The sword and spear collided and sparks flew. The powerful force shook Yang Hongwu back. Good guy, its strength is really strong. Yang Hongwu found that the statue's resistance was really amazing. It was not suppressed by his aura at all. Azure Dragon 9 consecutive strikes. Yang Hongwu did not give up and launched another attack. He swung his warblade, one strike after another, extremely fast. True Qi was poured into the blade, and it heavily chopped on the statue. The statue's long spear was shaken off by Yang Hongwu's consecutive strikes. The powerful force mercilessly hit the statue's chest. Tung tung, the statue was shaken off. However, it did not fall down. After being shaken off, it threw away the long spear, but a pair of fists fiercely smashed towards Yang Hongwu. The air was torn by the fist force, making the sound of cloth being torn. The red fist aura was as sharp as a blade, causing Yang Hongwu to feel pain. Again, Yang Hongwu once again slashed out with his saber. A dragon-shaped saber energy burst out from his saber. This dragon-shaped saber energy was like a ferocious and overbearing dragon. It bit the head of the statue. Yang Hongwu used all his strength in this attack. Crack! With a crisp sound, the statue's head was bitten off and rolled on the ground. Victory! Yang Hongwu gasped for breath. This statue's strength was beyond his expectation. Now that he had activated the Golden Dragon War Body, his strength was equivalent to the early stage of the true Spirit Realm. His body's strength was almost drained, and there was a cut on his face. His arms were in pain from the powerful force. Fortunately, this attack was successful. Otherwise, he would not have been able to resist. After recovering his strength, Yang Hongwu slowly walked to the attic of fourth-grade talismans. Rumbling Thunder Snake Talisman, Flowing Sand Earth Talisman, Hell Snake Talisman, Iceberg Talisman, Sharp Metal Talisman, Winding Divine Vine Talisman. Yang Hongwu was dazzled. These talismans were all fourth-grade talismans, and they were all good stuff. It was a pity that he could only take out 2 talismans at a time, and he could only challenge 3 times, which meant that he could only get 6 talismans at most. For the first time, Yang Hongwu chose a magnetic talisman and a melting steel talisman. Yang Hongwu chose this specifically. These statues were all made of steel, and the magnetic talisman and melting steel talisman were used to deal with these steel guards. For the second time, Yang Hongwu chose a rumbling thunder snake talisman and a steel armor talisman. These were prepared for the battle with Yang Hongtian. Chapter 63. At the last moment, the golden violet palace pill was in his hand. He immediately exited the light door and entered the light door of the golden violet palace. As soon as he stepped forward, Yang Hongwu did not hesitate and directly used the magnetic talisman. The moment the magnetic talisman was used, the steel guard was attracted by the strong magnetic force. The magnetic force was very strong. Even the steel guard next to it was affected and faintly showed signs of moving. Yang Hongwu looked at it and was a little dumbfounded. This was not good. If these 2 fellows were to be attracted, then wouldn't it be a big problem? Dealing with a 5th-grade Dan guard, he might not be able to deal with it. If there was a 4th-grade Dan steel guard, then it would simply be fatal. However, he did not care so much. He had to deal with the 5th-grade Dan guard first. After the magnetic talisman attracted the steel guard, Yang Hongwu immediately crushed the melting steel talisman. Immediately, a fire dragon roared out, and a scorching white flame landed on the steel guard's body. The steel guard was burned by the white flame and slowly turned red. It seems to be softening. However, the steel guard was not that easy to melt. The red light in its eyes flashed, and it found Yang Hongwu's direction. It waved the long spear in its hand, and a strong force rushed out. It was like a laser, aiming directly at Yang Hongwu's face. Damn it! Yang Hongwu hurriedly dodged. The speed was too amazing. Although he had already dodged, it still brushed past his arm. The clothes on his arm were burned, and a wound appeared on his arm. Pain. Yang Hongwu grimaced. A deep hole had been punched into the wall behind him. If he had not dodged in time, perhaps it would not have been as simple as a scratch. Perhaps his heart would have been pierced through. This power, he had no way to resist. The chi shield on his body was vulnerable in front of this strong power. Yang Hongwu could only hope that the melting steel talisman would work. The flame covered the steel guard, but it could not stop the steel guard from moving. The magnetic talisman was powerful, but it only limited the steel guard's speed. The 4th-grade Dan steel guard next to it was also limited. They kept closing in. To Yang Hongwu, it was a good helper. Under the restriction of the magnetic talisman, its speed was much slower. The rank 4 steel protector caused the rank 5 steel protector's speed to decrease. Yang Hongwu was not idle either. The sabers in his hands danced as he continuously attacked the steel guards. As time passed, the steel guard turned scarlet red, as if it would turn into molten iron at any moment. However, even after so much time had passed, it was still the same. It had not completely turned into molten iron. It's so slow. Yang Hongwu was extremely anxious. Although it was burning red, it still hadn't completely melted. This meant that they hadn't defeated the steel guard, and there wasn't much time left. He only had 4 hours in the Ancestral Dragon Palace. Now, more than 2 hours had passed. There were only a few dozen breaths left before the end. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yang Hongwu was burning with anxiety. If it didn't work, all of this would be in vain, right? Suddenly, an idea flashed through Yang Hongwu's mind. His cultivation method was the 9 transformation yin-yang harmony art. Pure yang true qi could also erupt with high temperature. If he used his pure yang true qi, could it help the steel guard melt faster? At this moment, The steel guard speed was far slower than before. However, it was still firmly guarding the path to the rank 5 elixir pavilion. Once it got close to the rank 5 elixir pavilion, it would be attacked. Yang Hongwu took a deep breath and quickly stepped forward. Pure Yang True Qi condensed in his hand, and a fiery red lotus appeared. This fiery red lotus was condensed from pure Yang True Qi, and its temperature was getting higher and higher. When Yang Hongwu approached the steel guard, the temperature was frighteningly high, and his whole body was sweating. The temperature of the rank 4 steel melting talisman was terrifying, truly terrifying. Fire Lotus go! Yang Hongwu flicked the fire lotus in his hand, and it landed on the steel guard's body. Immediately, the steel guard melted at a speed visible to the naked eye. Yang Hongwu's eyes widened. Damn, it's so powerful, it melted in an instant. This was something Yang Hongwu had never expected. If he had known earlier, he wouldn't have wasted so much time. The steel guard fell down. Yang Hongwu turned into a beam of light and quickly flew out and entered the rank 5 elixir pavilion. 5 breaths left. 4 breaths. 3 breaths. Yang Hongwu aimed at the golden violet palace. Grab! He grabbed it with one hand. 2 breaths later, he grabbed the golden violet palace. Then, he quickly turned around and shot out. 2 breaths. He reached the door. The door was about to fall down. Kuan Peng movement technique. Yang Hongwu roared, and at the same time, he fiercely punched back, and his body shot out like a cannonball. Outside. Damn. Time's up. It's almost time. Why hasn't he come out yet? Did something happen? No. I have to go in and find him. Hua Wuying was anxious. No, you can't go in. Long Xinwu hurriedly stopped her. Flower Moon King, you can't go in. It's useless even if you go in. Time's almost up. White Dragon King said. Long Xinwu sighed. It seems that my Long family is destined to not be able to escape this calamity. It's all your fault. If not for your selfishness, why would Hua Wuke go in? Hua Wuying was furious. She was furious, like a crazy lioness. A strong force condensed in her body, and she stared at Long Xinwu and White Dragon King. Long Xinwu was shocked. Flower Moon King, don't be rash. Don't be rash. Long Xinwu realized that something was wrong and shouted, Hua Wuying, don't mess around. This is Hua Wuke's choice, and we didn't force him. Moreover, this is the will of the heavens. White Dragon King said, do you think we want to see him die? Once he dies, we won't have any chance. Ka-ka. The stone door started to move, and it was about to close the light door. I want to go out. Yang Hongwu roared, and his speed had reached the maximum. Just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Yang Hongwu saw a crack in the door. He shrank his body and shot out. After he came out, when Hua Wuying saw Yang Hongwu, she was overjoyed, and the force in her body dissipated. It's Hua Wuke. He came out at the last moment. Long Xinwu was also overjoyed. White Dragon King was also overjoyed. Since he came out, it meant that he must have gotten something good. They knew a little about the things in the ancestral dragon palace. Among them, the best thing to deal with Yang Hong Tian was the talisman. The sky-rumbling lightning snake talisman was the strongest talisman among the rank 4 talismans. Once it was used, its power was equivalent to a peak true spirit realm or a half-step to Purple Mansion realm. As long as he got the talisman, he should be able to defeat Yang Hong Tian. As for the rank 5 talisman and rank 5 elixir pills, they didn't think about it. Although there were some, with Yang Hongwu's strength, the possibility of him getting them was too small. What, are you okay? Master, I'm fine. I succeeded, and I got the talisman. Yang Hongwu took out 2 talismans. What talisman are these? Long Xinwu and White Dragon King surrounded him. He succeeded, and the talisman he got should be the sky-rumbling lightning snake talisman. As for the other talismans, they were concerned. Chapter 64. Mystical Dragon 9 Transformations, 4th grade talisman. No 5th grade talisman? Long Xinwu played with the talisman in his hand. Yang Hongwu shook his head. It's not that easy to get a 5th grade talisman. It's not easy to get these 2 4th grade talismans. I almost couldn't get them out. Yang Hongwu's clothes were torn, and there were black scars on his arms. 4th grade talisman, Not bad. These two talismans are the best among the 4th grade talismans. The power released is equivalent to a half-step Violet Mansion Realm Cultivator. It should be enough for tomorrow's battle. White Dragon King said as he stroked his beard. You're injured. Take this elixir. Hua Wuing didn't care about that. She was worried about Yang Hongwu's injuries. She fed him an elixir and healed him with her qi. Master, I'm fine. Your Majesty, White Dragon King, I won't disturb you. I need to go back and recover from my injuries. I need to adjust my condition for tomorrow's battle. Yang Hongwu said to Long Xinwu and White Dragon King. Okay, here's an awakening elixir. Take it. It'll help you. Long Xinwu took out a porcelain bottle and handed it to Yang Hongwu. Thank you. It would be a waste if he did not take it. Yang Hongwu was not going to be polite. After taking it, he turned around and walked out with Hua Wuying. Back at the Flower Moon Mansion. Rest well. If you can't win tomorrow, just admit defeat. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Your strength is obvious, and your body is 1 in a million. Don't let your emotions get the better of you, Hua Wuying advised. Yang Hongwu smiled. Master, don't worry. I'm not a stubborn person. If I can't win, I'll admit defeat. That's good. Hua Wuying nodded in satisfaction and was about to leave. Yang Hongwu hurriedly called out to her, Master, wait. Is there anything else? Master, I have something for you. Yang Hongwu carefully took out the pill that he had obtained with great difficulty. It was none other than the grade 5 golden violet pill. What's this? Hua Wuying looked at the porcelain bottle. Pills. Master, take another look, Yang Hongwu said. This is the golden violet pill. How is this possible? Hua Wuying's eyes widened when he saw the name of the pill. Am I seeing things? I'm not looking at flowers. The reason why I almost couldn't escape was because of this pill. Master, as long as you consume this golden violet palace pill, you'll be able to break through to the violet palace realm. At that time, it won't be difficult for you to deal with Yang Tianjiao, said Yang Hongwu. No, this is too valuable. Although Hua Wuying was extremely tempted, he still shook his head and said, You should keep this elixir for yourself. With your talent, you will reach the peak of the true spirit realm in less than 10 years. At that time, this golden violet palace elixir will come in handy. Master, Yang Hongwu said, take it. You know my physique. It won't be difficult for me to break through to the violet palace realm. Moreover, I'm destined to enter the Heavenly Dragon sect. There are countless resources in the Heavenly Dragon sect, and with my talent, there's no need for me to worry about not getting enough resources. At that time, there'll be plenty of golden violet palace elixirs. Not to mention 5th grade elixirs. Even 6th grade elixirs will be possible. Yang Hongwu paused for a second and continued. Furthermore, we are about to face a great battle. After tomorrow's battle, I am afraid that Yang Tianjiao will make his move. No one knows what other cards he has up his sleeves. But one thing is for sure, his strength is definitely not what it looks like on the surface. All right, Hua Wuying nodded. I will take this golden violet palace elixir. If you cannot win tomorrow's battle, then give up. Your life is the most important thing. Yang Hongwu returned to his room. After recovering from his injuries, he opened his eyes. Suddenly, he remembered something. A jade strip. He had obtained a jade strip in the mysterious Yin cave, but he did not open it. I don't know if I can open it this time. My strength has already reached the earth energy realm, and my mental energy is much stronger than before. Yang Hongwu took out the jade strip. Holding the jade strip in his hand, he moved his mind. Open. His mental energy attacked the seal on the jade strip. Once, twice, thrice. It's working. After the 3rd time, Yang Hongwu found that the seal on the jade strip had loosened. His mental energy was shaken. Yang Hongwu was very curious about the jade strip. Yang Hongwu estimated that Yang Tianjiao's strength was at the peak of the true spirit realm. But to have a jade strip, it was definitely not simple. Hopefully, it was a powerful cultivation technique or secret technique. Or perhaps it was a secret technique. If it could increase his strength in a short period of time, that would be the best. He was not confident in his battle with Yang Hongtian tomorrow. Although he had 2 talismans, was Yang Hongtian that easy to deal with? If the devouring battle physique could increase one's strength by devouring other people's battle physiques, then he might be able to break through to the Purple Mansion realm tomorrow. Even if he did not break through, just the 2 talismans would not be enough. Open, open, open. Yang Hongwu attacked the Jade Strip again and again. About 2 hours later, after failing dozens of times, the restriction on the Jade Slip was finally broken. A message entered Yang Hongwu's mind. Mysterious Dragons, 9 transformations. This was a secret technique that could increase one's combat strength. The Mysterious Dragon's 9 transformations had a total of 9 transformations. Every time he cultivated a transformation, his strength would increase by 1-fold. In other words, if he cultivated the Mysterious Dragon's first transformation, he could increase his combat strength by 2-fold for a short period of time. The second transformation could increase his combat strength by 4-folds. The third transformation could increase his combat strength by 8-folds, and so on. If he cultivated all the way to the 9th transformation, he could increase his combat strength by 512 folds. Lin Fan took a deep breath. This cultivation technique was too powerful. Cultivate. He had to cultivate. With this cultivation technique, he would be more confident. After Yang Hongwu filtered the cultivation technique in his mind, he began to cultivate. The first transformation of the Mysterious Dragon's 9 transformations. His aura increased by 2-folds. Success. The first transformation was a success. Another 2 hours passed, and he succeeded in cultivating the second transformation as well. As for the third transformation, he spent a full 4 hours without any progress. He guessed that he would not be able to cultivate it, which made Yang Hongwu depressed. However, it was already very good to be able to cultivate the second transformation. He could increase his combat strength by 4-folds. If Hua Qinshue woke up and was possessed by the battle spirit, his strength would reach the peak of the true spirit realm. Then, he could use the Mysterious Dragon's 9 transformations and kill Yang Hongtian. Unfortunately, Hua Qinshue had fallen into a deep sleep, and he did not know when she would wake up. At this moment, Yang Hongwu sensed a powerful aura rushing out from where Hua Wuying was cultivating. Majestic spiritual qi was gathering in that direction. That terrifying aura was truly shocking. What was going on? Could it be? Could it be that Hua Wuying had consumed the Violet Palace golden elixir and was about to open up the Violet Palace? Streaks of purple qi were attracted from all directions. The Violet Palace opened, and the purple qi came. This was the sign of the Violet Palace opening, which meant that someone had broken through to the Violet Palace realm. Such a powerful aura. Is someone opening up the Violet Palace? Fang Shan and Duan Qian, who were in the 2 pavilions, opened their eyes and looked in the direction of the Flower Moon Mansion. In the Genius Mansion, in a stone room, Yang Tianjiao opened his eyes. Chapter 65. Fight! 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 The next day, the sky was clear and there was not a single cloud in sight. The Golden Dragon City's martial arts practice field was already crowded with people. This was the last battle of the Battle of Dragon Lake. Between Hua Wuke and Yang Hongtian, whoever won would be the champion of the Battle of Dragon Lake. They would be able to refine their body in the Dragon Lake and become a disciple of the Sky Dragon sect. He's here. Yang Hongtian is here. So handsome. Hua Wuke is the handsome one. Hua Wuke will definitely win. Among the crowd, most of the girls liked Hua Wu Quebec. It was true that girls like pretty boys. Today is the last battle. Hua Wuke and Yang Hongtian. Whoever wins will be the champion of the Battle of Dragon Lake. Duan Qian stood on the training ground and said to the 2 of them. After Duan Qian left the training ground, Yang Hongwu and Yang Hongtian stood facing each other. Yang Hongwu frowned. Yang Hongtian's aura was getting stronger and stronger, and there was a demonic aura around him. Yang Hongwu had seen Cosmic Dragon consume the demonic pill, so he was familiar with the demonic aura. Yang Hongtian's aura was demonic aura. Could it be that Yang Hongtian was cultivating a demonic skill? Wasn't it a demonic skill to devour others' bloodline to increase one's cultivation? Yang Hongwu, there's no need to hide. Reveal your true face, my little brother. Yang Hongtian said in a soft voice. Yang Hongwu, little brother, could this Hua Wu Ke be Yang Hongwu in disguise? When everyone present heard this, they were shocked. That's impossible. Many people couldn't believe it. Whether it was Long Xinwu or White Dragon King, they couldn't believe it. How could Hua Wu Ke be Yang Hongwu? Hua Wu Ke had the innate pure Yang body, while Yang Hongwu had the golden dragon battle body. They were two different types of battle bodies, and Yang Hongwu's innate pure Yang body had been broken by Yuji. He was a piece of trash that couldn't cultivate. It's a disguise. What a great disguise. Even I couldn't tell. Duan Qian was shocked. At this time, Yang Hongwu slowly removed his disguise. Your strength has increased again. Yang Hongwu squinted at Yang Hongtian and asked, I just want to know who my parents are. What's going on with my background? Unless you can defeat me. However, I'm afraid you won't have a chance. Yang Hongtian said, I didn't expect that losing the pure Yang immortal physique would be a blessing in disguise, obtaining the golden dragon war physique. I'm very surprised, but your war physique is ultimately mine. You can't escape from my grasp. Below the martial arts arena. What are they talking about? Why hasn't it started yet? I don't know. They're probably communicating. They're family. Long Xinwu and White Dragon King's faces darkened. Who would have thought that Hua Wu Ke was Yang Hongwu? This Yang Hongwu was from the Yang family after all. If they were to join forces, things would be even worse. Dragon King, what should we do? Long Xinwu whispered to White Dragon King. If Yang Hongwu and Flower Moon King were to be roped in, our Long family would have no way of protecting our empire. White Dragon King said, things aren't that simple. From what I know, Yang Hongwu isn't the biological son of Yang Hongwu. Yang Hongwu originally had the pure Yang physique. Later on, he was framed by the two brothers, Yang Hongtian and Yang Hongzhu, and his war physique was destroyed. He lost his cultivation and became a cripple. After escaping from the Yang family, he entered the Flower Moon King Palace. If I'm not wrong, the mutation of his physique must be related to Flower Moon King. Hua Wuying and Yang Tianjiao are enemies. Coupled with Yang Hongwu's background, the possibility of him returning to the Yang family is very small. I hope so. Long Xinwu said to White Dragon King. Dragon King, can you find out about Yang Hongwu's background? This might be a breakthrough for us to rope in Yang Hongwu. His background might have something to do with the extermination of his family 16 years ago. You mean Yang Tianjiao's family? Long Xinwu was an extraordinary person. As the emperor of the Golden Dragon Dynasty, he definitely knew about some important matters. That's right. That Yang Hongwu might be the descendant of Yang Tianyu. Yang Tianyu is Yang Tianjiao's cousin. Back then, Yang Tianjiao was the one who handled the case of Yang Tianyu's family. But Yang Tianjiao wouldn't be so crazy as to kill his cousin's entire family, right? Moreover, he didn't have the strength to do so at that time. Long Xinwu said, as for the specific situation, we'll have to investigate it. On the martial arts field, I could defeat you in the Dragon's Fury Secret Realm. I could do the same now. A cold light flashed in Yang Hongwu's eyes. He had already unsheathed his battle saber. Under the sunlight, the saber shone with a dazzling white light. You used a secret technique that time. It's quite a burden on you. Even if you use it again, what can you do? Do you think I'm still the same as yesterday? Yang Hongtian sneered. I'll let you have 3 moves. After 3 moves, it'll be your time to die. Let me have 3 moves? Yang Hongwu sneered. However, this was also an opportunity. That's right. Yang Hongtian had a confident look on his face. Yang Hongwu shouted, Golden Dragon War Body, activate. The shadow of the Golden Dragon, soul, rose above his head as he activated his war body. Black Heaven 9 changes, second change, activate. Battle Dragon breaks the sky. He waved his battle saber. A golden saber chi shot out and turned into a golden dragon. The golden dragon roared and charged towards Yang Hongtian. The powerful force shattered the air. The bricks on the ground were lifted up one by one. The defensive array on the martial arts field was trembling under the terrifying force. It seemed like it could collapse at any time. What a guy. This strength is definitely equivalent to the late True Spirit Realm, or even the peak True Spirit Realm. The Golden Dragon war body is indeed powerful. Fang Shan was jealous. This strength had surpassed the Earth energy realm and half of the true spirit realm. Half of the true spirit realm wouldn't be able to survive this attack. That's right. Recruiting Yang Hongwu into the sect will be a great contribution. When the time comes, you and I will have a chance to become inner sect elders. Duan Qian said. In the Sky Dragon sect, outer elders like them had the same status as inner disciples. However, if they could recruit a genius disciple or a true disciple, then their status would be greatly improved and they would be able to obtain more resources. Even I can't see through Yang Hongtian's strength. Something's fishy. Fang Shan's face was filled with worry. He was in the Purple Mansion realm, but he couldn't see through Yang Hongtian's strength. This made Fang Shan very uncomfortable. As an outer sect elder of the Sky Dragon sect, it was embarrassing that he couldn't see through a disciple who was participating in the battle of the Dragon Lake. I'm afraid that his strength is at the half step of the Purple Mansion realm. He might even break through to the Purple Mansion realm. Duan Qian said, I can feel a powerful force in his body. It's the power of his soul consciousness. His soul consciousness seems to be very powerful and special. It has a disgusting aura. On the martial arts field, the Golden Dragon rushed towards Yang Hongtian. A black light flashed in Yang Hongtian's eyes, and a blood-red circular shield appeared around him. This shield blocked the Golden Dragon's attack. Chapter 66. Rebirth of Flesh. Yang Hongwu took a few steps back. He had used almost 80% of his strength in this attack, but it did not hurt Lin Fan at all. If that was the case, he could only use a talisman. Yang Hongwu took out a talisman. It was the Sky Rumbling Lightning Snake Talisman. Sky Rumbling Lightning Snake Talisman, go. The talisman was crushed, and it turned into a lightning snake that fell from the sky. Boom! Rumble! Violent thunder rumbled incessantly. The entire martial arts practice field was filled with purple thunder and lightning. These thunder and lightning turned into thunder snakes and crazily bombarded Yang Hongtian. Damn it! I have to admit that I have underestimated you. Yang Hongtian no longer had the same indifferent expression as before. Instead, he had a solemn expression on his face. The aura of his entire body surged as he unleashed the power of a half-step Purple Mansion realm without holding back. His entire body was enveloped in a layer of red light. The lightning snakes bombarded his body, dissipating a lot of the red blood mist. Even a peak grade 4 talisman can't defeat me. Yang Hongtian roared as his hands turned into 2 huge claws. He ignored the lightning snakes and clawed at Yang Hongwu. Battle Dragon breaks the sky. Yang Hongwu slashed out with his long saber, and the saber chi slashed at the 2 huge claws. Clang, 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 clang. Sparks flew as if the saber chi slashed at steel. The strong rebounding force made Yang Hongwu's hand numb. It's useless unless you use a secret technique to increase your cultivation. Yang Hongtian easily tore apart the saber chi and clawed at Lin Fan again. It was like a demonic claw that could tear the sky apart. So powerful. This has probably surpassed the true spirit realm, right? Everyone's expression changed when they saw this terrifying attack. Yang Hongtian's strength was too terrifying. He was able to block the attack of the Sky Rumbling Lightning Snake Talisman and deal with Yang Hongwu at the same time. His strength was much stronger than those at the peak of the true spirit realm. The White Dragon King's face darkened. He was at the peak of the true spirit realm. Although he had not entered the half-step to the Purple Mansion realm, he knew that he could not do it. Yang Hongtian's strength was not worth mentioning before, but he had improved so quickly. As far as he knew, Yang Hongtian's battle constitution was the Fire Python body, which was similar to his disciple Cosmic Dragon's Dragon Wolf body. It was impossible for him to improve so much in such a short time. Even if he were to use a secret technique, it would still be impossible. If this goes on, the situation won't be good. Long Xinwu said worriedly. Even the Sky Rumbling Lightning Snake Talisman is unable to deal with him. I'm afraid we're going to lose this battle. On the other side, Hua Wuing was also worried, but his expression was calm. But his expression was calm. After refining the elixir that Yang Hongwu gave her, she had already broken through to the Violet Mansion realm. As long as Yang Hongwu was in trouble, she would immediately take action and rescue Yang Hongwu. Steel Armor Talisman, activate! When Yang Hongwu saw this, he roared and crushed another talisman. The talisman transformed into a white light that descended onto Yang Hongwu's body, forming a layer of invisible armor that protected his entire body. It was like a layer of indestructible steel armor, and even a Violet Palace realm expert wouldn't be able to break it with a single strike. The two demonic claws landed heavily on the armor. Yang Hongwu's body shook. An ray of light flashed from the armor. A surge of energy dissipated the demonic claws. Talisman. Talisman again. Yang Hongtian was furious when he saw that his attack was ineffective. Let's see how many talismans you have to block my attack. Fire Dragon Battle Body, activate. Golden Dragon Battle Body, activate. Above his head, the Fire Dragon and Golden Dragon avatars appeared at the same time. Two avatars, two battle bodies. Oh my god, no wonder he's so strong. Seeing Yang Hongtian's vision, everyone was stunned. What Yang Hongtian possessed was not the Fire Python body, but the Fire Jiao battle body. What was even more shocking was that he had also inherited Yang Tianjiao's battle body, the Golden Jiao battle body. With both battle bodies activated at the same time, his strength had skyrocketed. Demonic Dragon's Wrath. The two dragons merged and turned into a huge demonic dragon. The demonic dragon's aura was terrifying, and it was filled with destructive and violent energy. Roar! The huge demonic dragon roared and rushed towards Yang Hongwu. It was ferocious and terrifying, and Yang Hongwu was like a little lamb waiting for death. This attack has surpassed the power of the true spirit realm. Dead. Yang Hongwu is dead for sure. The enormous power tore apart the defensive array of the training ground. The terrifying aura spread out, causing everyone present to be suppressed to the point of being unable to breathe. Some of the weaker ones could not withstand the pressure, and their faces turned pale. They were badly injured. Go! Duan Qin snorted. A surge of energy shot out from her hands and formed a protective shield, repairing the defensive array of the martial arts field. Looking at the demonic dragon, Yang Hongwu's expression did not change. Is this for me? The corner of his mouth curled up. He can still laugh. Doesn't he know he's about to die? It can't be that simple. He must have the confidence to break this move. Does he have any other trump cards? Yang Hongwu go. Master, can senior brother block it? Lin Ruyu and the rest were beside Hua Wuying. They looked at Yang Hongwu worriedly. Senior brother will be fine. How can Yang Hongtian be his opponent? Lu Kursin was very confident. She clenched her fist and waved it. Don't worry. If he can't block it, I'll help. Hua Wuying comforted. When the demonic dragon was about to reach Yang Hongwu, Hua Wuying made his move. A ray of light shot out from his eyes. He formed a seal with both hands and shouted, Dragon Soul, devour the heavens. A golden dragon soul appeared above his head. This golden dragon soul was filled with a holy aura, as if it came from an ancient dragon god. Its light could drive away all evil. The golden dragon soul roared and rushed towards the demonic dragon. It opened its mouth and bit the demonic dragon's neck. Crack, crack. The demonic dragon's neck was bitten off. Soon, the demonic dragon was devoured by the golden dragon's soul. Ah! Yang Hongtian let out a blood-curdling scream as the blood mist around him dissipated. The lightning serpents mercilessly bombarded his body. At this moment, Yang Hongtian was in an incomparably miserable state. Even his white bones could be seen. However, he was not dead yet. He slowly stood up. Staring at Yang Hongwu, he said, Good, very good. I didn't expect you to devour my demonic dragon's vision. As he spoke, his eyes flashed red. A red energy shrouded him again. His flesh began to heal at a speed visible to the naked eye. Gosh, what kind of cultivation technique is that? It can regrow limbs? That's unbelievable. Everyone present was shocked. Their mouths were wide open. a goose egg could be stuffed in. Fang Shan and Duan Qian widened their eyes when they saw this. Regrow flesh. This is a technique that only primordial spirit realm experts can use. How is that possible? Chapter 67. A Pyrrhic Victory, Purple Mansion Realm. This is the real Purple Mansion Realm. He actually broke through. After Yang Hongtian's flesh was reborn, not only did his aura not weaken, but it also increased. His cultivation had broken through to the Purple Mansion Realm. Purple Mansion Realm? Huh? Looks like I've really lost this time. There was no other way. The difference in strength was too big. Yang Hongwu was ready to admit defeat. What a rich soul energy. A voice appeared in Yang Hongwu's mind. Hua Qinxue, you're awake. That's great. Yang Hongwu was ecstatic. He didn't expect Hua Qinxue to wake up at this time. If Hua Qinxue woke up, he might still have a chance. I was on a hibernate for a while, but I didn't expect you to obtain such pure soul energy and wake me up early. My strength has also improved. Hua Qinxue said, I let you wake up early, and I even let you break through? Yang Hongwu was a little confused. That's right. We'll talk about this later. Anyway, he couldn't explain it all at once. There was a big problem to solve now. Hua Qinxue, can you use the battle spirit possession to defeat Yang Hongtian? Since Hua Qinxue had woken up, if she could use the battle spirit possession, he would still have a chance. If not, he could only blame himself for admitting defeat. His strength has actually broken through to the Purple Mansion Realm. This is really surprising. However, his body can no longer withstand such a powerful energy. It won't be long before his body explodes. Hua Qinxue said, if I didn't break through, I wouldn't be his opponent. But now that I've broken through, I can still defeat him. However, once I use the battle spirit possession, your body may be damaged. After defeating him, I'll fall into hibernation again. While the two were talking, Yang Hongtian had already launched his attack. A fist was thrown towards Yang Hongwu. On the fist, there was a blood-red light. Yang Hongwu hurriedly dodged, and the fist hit the stone pillar behind him. Immediately, the huge stone pillar was shattered, and the stone fragments shot out in all directions. You want to kill me? Yang Hongwu said. Hua Qinxue, use the battle spirit possession. He couldn't care less. Yang Hongtian clearly wanted to kill him. All right, Hua Qinxue nodded. Her soul turned into a ray of light and entered Yang Hongwu's body. Yang Hongwu's aura continued to rise. True Spirit Realm, Mid-True Spirit Realm, Late True Spirit Realm, Peak True Spirit Realm, Purple Mansion Realm. After the battle spirit possession, his strength reached the first level of the Purple Palace Realm before it stopped. The strength of a Violet Palace Realm cultivator was enough to mesmerize anyone. Is this the power of the Purple Palace Realm? Yang Hongwu felt that his body was filled with endless power. It was as if he could destroy the entire Golden Dragon City with a single punch. Powerful, too powerful. How is this possible? Did he make a breakthrough too? How did he advance from the Stellar Energy Realm to the Violet Palace Realm? Everyone's eyes nearly popped out of their sockets. Yang Hongwu's aura had also risen to the Violet Mansion Realm, allowing him to stand on equal footing with Yang Hongtian. This was a secret technique, definitely a secret technique. No wonder he was so fearless. It turned out that he had a secret technique to raise his cultivation to the Violet Palace Realm. This move again. Yang Hongtian was a little wary of this move. He had lost to this secret technique the last time. So what? As long as I can deal with you, it's enough. This time, I'm going to kill you. Yang Hongwu shouted as he activated his battle constitution. The Saint Lotus Vision and the Golden Dragon Vision intertwined. The Golden Dragon was mighty and domineering, while the White Saint Lotus Vision was noble and holy. Invincible Battle Dragon. Yang Hongwu slashed out with his saber. The terrifying power cut open the ground as if it was tofu. The power was too strong, as if it didn't come from this world. Demon Dragon destroys the world. Yang Hongtian's eyes glowed red as a monstrous aura burst out from his body. Black True Qi condensed in his hands, and the Black True Qi turned into a black dragon. Rumble, rumble. The black dragon and the long saber collided, and a terrifying explosion occurred. Not good. Retreat. Everyone retreat. The protective barrier can't hold on for much longer. Fengshan shouted as he saw that the situation wasn't good. When the spectators heard him, they quickly retreated, fearing that they would be affected. However, there were still some who couldn't dodge in time. They were affected by the terrifying power, and their bodies were blasted into pieces by the powerful force. Many were injured, and many were killed. Too strong. Too terrifying. Is this a battle between Purple Mansion Realm cultivators? Long Shimu murmured. You must win. Yang Hongwu, you must win. If you win, I'll marry my most beloved third princess to you. Hua Wuing was about to join the battle, but he didn't expect Yang Hongwu's strength to suddenly become so terrifying. He actually had the combat strength of a Purple Mansion Realm cultivator. The happiest one was Duan Xian. This kid's trump card was beyond her expectation. She thought that the true spirit realm was his limit, but he showed the combat strength of a Purple Mansion Realm cultivator. This power didn't come from him, but so what? It was his trump card, his luck. Another peerless genius of the Sky Dragon sect was about to rise. When the dust settled, the originally huge martial arts practice field had turned into ruins. A huge circular crater appeared in front of everyone's eyes. Yang Hongwu and Yang Hongtian stood facing each other. There was blood at the corner of their mouths, and their breathing was chaotic. It was obvious that they were heavily injured. Very strong, but I will win. Yang Hongwu wiped the blood at the corner of his mouth, and a smile appeared in his eyes. It was an arrogant and overbearing smile. Mysterious Dragons, 9 transformations, second transformation. As soon as he finished speaking, Yang Hongwu's aura rose again. It was 4 times stronger than before. Once the Mysterious Dragon's 9 transformations was used, it could increase one's combat strength for a short period of time. Originally, he was evenly matched with Yang Hongtian, but after he used the Mysterious Dragon's 9 transformations, his strength instantly increased. His aura completely suppressed Yang Hongtian. How can you be so strong? Second level of the Purple Mansion Realm? This is the second level of the Purple Mansion Realm? Yang Hongtian cried out. You're destined to fail. Yang Hongwu raised the war saber in his hand and poured all his true chi into it. He roared, Mysterious Dragons, 9 consecutive strikes. The sky was filled with saber shadows, and the entire martial arts practice field was shrouded in them. Ah, damn it. I won't lose. I won't lose. I'm a Purple Mansion Realm expert. Yang Hongtian roared. His red eyes flashed with endless madness. Mysterious Dragon explosion. He stretched out his hands and condensed a black ball of light. This black ball of light was filled with terrifying power. It was a destructive power, and it was constantly expanding. Go to hell. Finally, the black ball left his hands and flew towards Yang Hongwu. Yang Hongwu felt the terrifying power. If this black ball of light exploded, the entire martial arts practice field and the entire Golden Dragon City would be razed to the ground. Bastard! Yang Hongwu shouted. His hands quickly formed seals. Dragon soul devours the sky. A golden dragon soul rushed out. It opened its mouth and swallowed the black ball of light into its stomach. The dragon soul's stomach expanded and let out a muffled sound. Then, it returned to Yang Hongwu's body. Yang Hongwu's body shook. His aura leaked out, and his face turned pale. I'm going to sleep. After Hua Qinxue finished speaking, there was no more sound. Yang Hongwu held the war saber with one hand and supported himself on the ground. There was no trace of strength in his body. It was as if the meridians in his body had exploded. Chapter 68. Injuries. I announced that Yang Hongwu is the winner of this battle. Duan Xian stood on the training field and announced, he is the champion of the Battle of the Dragon Lake and has earned the right to enter the Sky Dragon sect. After the announcement, Duan Xian gave Yang Hongwu a pill. This pill can heal your injuries. After a few days, you'll follow me back to the Sky Dragon sect. Thank you, spiritual master. Your injuries are not light. I'm afraid it will take some time for you to recover. But don't worry, Once you reach the Sky Dragon sect, your injuries will be a piece of cake. Duan Qian patted him on the shoulder and turned to leave. Yang Hongwu, how are your injuries? After Duan Qian left, Hua Wuying came to his side. I'm fine. Spiritual Master Duan just gave me a pill. After taking it, I have recovered a lot. The effect of the pill was good. As expected of a spiritual master of the Sky Dragon sect, she gave him a top-grade pill. That's good. On the other side, Yang Tianjiao's face was pale. What a piece of trash. With a grab of his hand, Yang Hongtian's body was pulled over to him. His eyes flashed with anger, as if he was very angry. This made Yang Hongwu frown. He had always been paying attention to Yang Tianjiao. He showed an angry expression and called Yang Hongtian a piece of trash. Could it be that he did not devour Yang Hongtian or take over his body? Unfortunately, Hua Qinxue had fallen into a deep sleep, and he had no way to ask her. There was still some time. He could ask Hua Wuying to help him. If it really didn't work, he could ask Spiritual Master Duan Qian to help him. He believed that she would give him face. After all, it was a piece of cake for her. Yang Hongwu, congratulations on winning first place in the Battle of the Dragon Lake. Congratulations on becoming a disciple of the Sky Dragon sect. Long Xinwu and the White Dragon King came to welcome him. The other clans also came to congratulate him. In fact, to them, winning the Battle of the Dragon Lake was not something to be proud of. But it was different for a disciple of the Sky Dragon sect. Once he entered the Sky Dragon sect, his status would be different. He would be nobler than Long Xinwu, the emperor of the Golden Dragon dynasty. This was a world where strength reigned supreme. Becoming a disciple of the Sky Dragon sect meant that he had unlimited potential. He could become a super expert in the Violet Palace realm, Arcane Embryo realm, or even stronger. Not to mention anything else, just based on his terrifying combat strength, he was even able to defeat a Violet Palace realm expert. Such strength was sufficient for everyone to disregard everything to rope him in. Congratulations! Congratulations! All of a sudden, Yang Hongwu and Hua Wuying were surrounded. Yang Hongwu smiled bitterly. His injuries were serious, and he did not know when he would be able to recover. Everyone, please make way. This kid's injuries are not light. We can't afford to be delayed. I'm sorry. Everyone make way, make way. One by one, they hurriedly opened up a path. If they delayed his recovery, it would be troublesome. Now, no one could afford to provoke Yang Hongwu. Although Long Xinwu and the others had many things to say, they knew that this was not the right time. Thus, they could only make way. After returning to the blooming moon mansion, Yang Hongwu entered his cultivation room to check on his injuries. He sat down cross-legged and immersed his consciousness into his body. Yang Hongwu could not help but smile bitterly as he observed his own situation with his inner vision. It was just as he had expected. His meridians were in a mess. There were countless scars on each of his meridians. His injuries were serious. It would probably take a long time for him to recover. It was really frustrating. Let's hope that when I refine my body in the Dragon Lake tomorrow, I can borrow the energy of the Dragon Lake to heal my injuries. After letting out a sigh, Yang Hongwu started to circulate his cultivation technique to absorb the energy of the Dragon Lake to heal his meridians. Tianjiu Mansion. In a secluded cultivation room, Yang Tianjiao sat cross-legged with Yang Hongtian's body placed in front of him. At this moment, Yang Tianjiao's body was covered in demonic flames. A huge black dragon was circling behind him. It was filled with an evil aura. What a piece of trash. You wasted so much energy to raise your strength to the Violet Palace realm, but you're still no match for me. Yang Tianjiao's hand landed on Yang Hongtian's head, and a black mist emerged from his hand. Yang Hongtian's body melted at a speed visible to the naked eye. It turned into black smoke and entered Yang Tianjiao's hand. Finally, Yang Hongtian's body disappeared completely. A black dragon-shaped mark appeared between Yang Tianjiao's eyebrows. It blinked twice and disappeared. Golden Dragon War Body and Saint Lotus Bloodline. TSK, TSK. They're all mine. After devouring them, my strength will improve greatly. Also, I can't let those two enlightened masters of the Sky Dragon sect go. Yang Tianjiao's eyes shone with a strange light as he let out an evil laugh. After he stood up, his body flashed and disappeared into the night like a ghost. Outside of Yang Hongwu's cultivation room, Hua Wuying and Lin Ryu were there. "Master, how is senior brother now?" "Don't worry, he's fine." Hua Wuying comforted her. "He can even defeat Purple Mansion realm experts. How can anything happen to him? Senior brother will go to the Sky Dragon sect in a few days. I don't know when he'll be back." Lu Curson pouted. Zhao Muxiue and the other girls were happy for Yang Hongwu, but they also felt bitter. Yes, he was extremely talented. He had the Golden Dragon War body. Now that he had won the Battle of the Dragon Lake and became a disciple of the Sky Dragon sect, it meant that they would be separated. Zhao Muxiue, who had always been at odds with Yang Hongwu, felt bitter in her heart. Seeing the expressions on her disciples' faces, Hua Wuying smiled bitterly. Yang Hongwu wasn't on the same level as them. He was too outstanding. This small world couldn't trap him. A true dragon would eventually soar above the 9 heavens. It wouldn't be trapped in this small pond. Suddenly, Hua Wuying's expression changed and became very serious. "Hurry up and go in. Don't come out." Hua Wuying said to the girls beside her. "Master, what's going on? Don't ask. Go in and wake your senior brother up." Hua Wuying didn't have time to explain. She quickly flew out. She could feel a powerful, evil aura. It was coming for the Flower Moon Mansion. Clearly, it didn't come with good intentions. In the courtyard of the Flower Moon Mansion, a black figure appeared. Hua Wuying looked coldly at the other party. "Who are you? Why did you barge into the Flower Moon Mansion?" Hua Wuying, "You really surprised me. You broke through to the Purple Mansion realm without obtaining the purple dragon gold from the Dragon Lake. Tell me the secret of your breakthrough, and I'll spare your life." The man turned around and revealed his face. "It's you, Yang Tianjiao. You also broke through to the Purple Mansion realm." Hua Wuying was shocked. "I didn't expect you to enter the demonic path just to break through." Chapter 69. Chapter 69. Ma Qian's sect. Hua Wuying didn't say anything. The one who struck first had the advantage. The lotus hairpin in his hand had already shot out. Its speed was extremely fast, as if it was a bullet fired from a gun barrel. "Looks like you're courting death." Yang Tianjiao sneered. With a wave of his hand, a skeletal shield appeared in front of him, blocking the lotus hairpin. "You want to sneak attack me with this little ability? I'll send you on your way." He grabbed the hairpin and infused it with true qi. With a flick of his finger, the hairpin returned to where it came from. Hua Wuying did not say anything. His aura exploded and a lotus appeared behind him. Above the lotus, there was a flawless crescent moon that illuminated the entire land. A small white lotus flower shot out from her hand. When it collided with the lotus hairpin, an explosion occurred. The force of the explosion was so strong that it blasted the surrounding trees and fences into pieces. There's progress, but it's still not enough. Yang Tianjiao waved his hand, causing a black mist to form into the shape of an evil ghost. Its face was ferocious, and it emitted an ear-piercing shriek that sounded like it came from the 18th level of hell. Then it shot toward Hua Wuying. "Saint Lotus Bloom." Hua Wuying spat out a few words, and a pure white lotus bloomed. A bright moon hung high in the sky, and the moonlight poured down. This lotus was incomparably holy, as if it was the purest and most holy existence in the heavens. The petals of the blooming lotus flew out and turned into sharp swords filled with the aura of the saint god. They all pierced into the evil ghost's body. A series of miserable shrieks came out of the evil spirit's mouth. It was extremely unpleasant to the ears, as if metal and stone were rubbing against each other. Then, white smoke rose from the evil spirit's body and melted. After a while, it dissipated into the air. "I underestimated you." Yang Tianjiao's eyebrows twitched as killing intent burst out from his eyes. "This time, I'm going to be serious." Infernal demon dragon, open. Yang Tianjiao's body emitted a terrifying devil qi. His body grew larger, like a demon from hell. His face was ferocious and ugly, and his body was covered with shiny black scales. Behind him was an incomparably sinister demonic dragon. That demonic dragon actually had two enormous heads. Saliva was flowing out of them unceasingly. Those long fangs were even more frightening. Demonic dragon appears. Immortal demons vanquish. The demonic dragons roared, and the devils bared their fangs and brandished their claws. All of them charged towards Hua Wuying. Terrifying chi blasted out and turned into devils. They looked like ferocious ghost kings from hell. They carried endless evil spirits with them. Gloomy chi filled the air, and the wind howled. Lotus illumination. The lotus bloomed, and a sage appeared. The sage opened his eyes, and his hands formed mysterious seals. He chanted scriptures and holy words. Rays of golden light flashed out and shone on the evil demons. Countless devils were destroyed and turned into nothingness. Hua Wuying's face turned even uglier. She had just broken through to the Violet Palace realm, and it was hard for her to continue. How unexpected. You've actually cultivated the Holy Lotus Sutra. Yang Tianjiao cackled. Good, it couldn't be better. Successor of the Holy Lotus Sutra, I'll kill you. No, I'll capture you alive and then turn you into the Witch of Desire. TSK, I'm sure that group of nuns will go crazy. His laughter grew louder and louder, incomparably arrogant. Demon, you want to kill me? Dream on. Although Hua Wuying didn't know about the Holy Lotus Sutra, she could tell from Yang Tianjiao's words that this person wasn't Yang Tianjiao anymore. It wasn't that he had cultivated some demonic technique, but that he had been possessed. The current Yang Tianjiao was an evil demon. You're still not strong enough. Although you've cultivated the Holy Lotus Sutra, you're only at the entry level. Unless you can summon the Holy Lotus Ancient Buddha, you won't be able to escape. As he spoke, Yang Tianjiao opened his mouth and spat out a huge skull. The skull turned into a two-headed bone dragon. The two skulls emitted dark flames, and the four eye sockets were empty. There was a kind of demonic power that made people feel endless fear. Water flame lotus explode. At this moment, a loud roar came from behind Hua Wuying. A huge water flame lotus flew towards the bone dragon. The bone dragon and the water flame lotus collided and exploded. Immediately, a loud sound shook the sky. Chi energy spread out in all directions. It was as if a huge rock had fallen into a calm lake. Huge waves spread out. The surrounding houses were impacted by this terrifying force. In a few breaths, all the houses collapsed. Rumbling sounds continued, and smoke and dust billowed. Yang Hanwu groaned. He was pushed far away by the shockwave. Hua Wuying flew over and scooped up Yang Hanwu. Lin Ryu and the other girls also ran out. Hua Wuying's expression changed. He put Yang Hanwu in Lin Ryu's arms and said, Go quickly. I'll hold him back. You're all out. Good, very good. Yang Tianjiao shouted. None of you can leave. Stay here. Demon God's fury. Yang Tianjiao punched out, and a demon god shadow appeared. Demon chi surged, and its ferocious aura was unparalleled. At this moment, a voice sounded. Heavenly Fire God's fist explode. That voice punched out. The fist energy burned like a sun, illuminating the night sky. Flames rolled, and waves of chi surged. It was ferocious and domineering. The small sun and the demon god's shadow collided and exploded. The light illuminated the night sky. Yang Tianjiao's body was sent flying. He was like a deflated balloon. His chi was drained, and he was very dispirited. A beautiful figure appeared in front of him. She was valiant. It was the enlightened master of the Sky Dragon sect, Duan Qian, a remnant of the Demon Heaven sect. Duan Qian, the Sky Dragon sect, is just a weak sect. How dare you provoke me? Leave now. Yang Tianjiao stood still, and his eyes flashed with demon chi. He stared at Duan Qian and said, Evil demon, everyone has the right to kill. Heavenly Fire God's fist explode. Duan Qian was not scared. She punched out again. This time, the fist contained scorching flames. It turned into a giant flame spirit. It was majestic, and it burned the demons in the void. It annihilated all evil beings. At this moment, Duan Qian was like a goddess descending from the heavens. She was killing demons and upholding justice. Yang Tianjiao was hit by the fist. He let out a miserable cry. His body sizzled. After a few breaths, his body exploded into a mist of blood. Following that, a black silhouette emerged from the bloody mist. "You're just a little demon. You want to escape from me?" Duan Qin snorted. She stretched out her slender hand, and a suction force pulled the black shadow over. "Spiritual master, wait." Seeing that Duan Qin was going to kill the demon, Yang Hongwu hurriedly called out. "Yang Hongwu, what's the matter?" Duan Qin looked at Yang Hongwu, who was severely injured. She frowned and said, "Your injuries have worsened. I'm afraid it'll take you a year or so to recover." "It doesn't matter." Yang Hongwu did not mind. He said, "Spiritual master, can you give this demon to me? I'll interrogate him and understand the situation of my parents." Chapter 70. Dragon Pool tempering body. After thanking Duan Qin, he grabbed the demon head. "Tell me, what's the matter with my parents?" Yang Hongwu's voice was like the cold wind in winter, chilling to the bone. "Yang Hongwu, you want to know about your biological parents?" "Haha, I can tell you. Back then I possessed Yang Tianjiao. He is your uncle, and then I used Yang Tianjiao's body to kill your entire family. Do you know, before your mother died, she let me have a good time, and your father was by her side. He was angered to death by me, haha." The devil laughed wildly. "Bastard." Yang Hongwu gritted his teeth so hard that they were about to shatter. His eyes were filled with rage. "The demonic heaven sect, is it? One day, I will uproot the demonic heaven sect. You're too naive. Although your physique isn't bad, it's still not enough in front of the demon heaven sect. Even if you cultivate for 1,000 or 10,000 years, it's impossible for you to do it." After the demon finished speaking, his entire body burned and turned into nothingness. "Demonic heaven sect. Damned demonic heaven sect." Yang Hongwu fiercely punched a boulder. With a loud bang, the boulder exploded and turned into powder. "Yang Hongwu, are you okay?" Seeing Yang Hongwu so emotional, Hua Wuying quickly comforted him. "I'm fine." Yang Hongwu shook his head and said to Duan Qin, "Taoist master, what is the background of this devil heaven sect?" He finally understood what was going on with his birth. It turned out that his biological parents had been harmed by the demon heaven sect. However, there were still many things that he did not have the time to ask before that fellow committed suicide. The demonic heaven sect is the leader of the demonic sects. Several thousand years ago, they were besieged and annihilated. I didn't expect them to rise from the ashes now. Duan Qin sighed. The cultivation world will be in a bloodbath again. He was once the leader of the demon sect. Yang Hongwu frowned. To be able to become the leader of the demon sect, it was definitely not simple. The demon heaven sect is extremely strange. Every single one of them is extremely powerful. They are cruel, vicious, and unscrupulous. In order to achieve their goals, they could disown their own family and disregard everything. Duan Qin said, "The Yang Tianjiao we just killed was probably just a clone. His real body status is probably not low, and his strength is also terrifying." "Just a clone?" Yang Hongwu was shocked. "To be exact, it's probably just a strand of soul." Duan Qin said, "People from the demonic heaven sect have appeared here. This matter is very serious. I have to report this matter to the sect as soon as possible." The next day, Yang Hongwu, Lin Ruyu, and the others entered the dragon pool to temper their bodies. This was the reward for the battle of the dragon pool. Except for Yang Hongwu and Lin Ruyu, everyone else had died in the battle at Dragon Lake. Therefore, the entire Dragon Lake was taken over by Flower Moon Mansion. Although the other great clans were somewhat dissatisfied, there was nothing they could do. Now that Yang Hongwu was powerful and had become a disciple of the Sky Dragon sect, they did not dare to have any objections. Therefore, Long Xinwu and the others decided to do Yang Hongwu and Hua Wuying a favor, allowing Yang Hongwu and Hua Wuying's disciples to enter the dragon pool. As for how to distribute the dragon pool, it was their own business. This is the dragon pool. Yang Hongwu and the others entered a space that was rich in spiritual qi. Not far away, there were a few large ponds with mist rising from them. It was all spiritual qi. What a guy. Cultivating here is really a tremendous improvement. Yang Hongwu was counting on the dragon pool to temper his body and heal his injuries. He was already heavily injured, and his injuries had worsened after fighting with Yang Tianjiao. Senior brother, we'll cultivate here, Lin Ryu said. Lin Ryu said, don't waste any more time. You're seriously injured, and the dragon pool will help you a lot. With that, Lin Ryu and the others stepped into the dragon pool one by one and started to temper themselves with the spiritual qi. Yang Hongwu walked into the largest pool. The spiritual qi on the surface of the pool was like a real dragon with intelligence, constantly swimming around. Yang Hongwu jumped in. Like moths to a flame, the dragon-shaped spirit qi surged madly into Yang Hongwu's body, one after the other. What terrifying spiritual qi! It's pure and domineering. The spiritual qi was tempering Yang Hongwu's meridians crazily. The broken and blocked meridians were being repaired by the dragon-shaped spiritual qi and opened up bit by bit. Intense pain was transmitted from his nerves to his brain. Pain. It was too painful. Yang Hongwu gritted his teeth and circulated his true qi bit by bit to refine and absorb the spiritual qi. Not long after, Yang Hongwu was surrounded by a mass of spiritual qi. This mass of spiritual qi continued to condense and finally turned into a huge sphere enveloping Yang Hongwu. The ball kept spinning and stirred up the spiritual qi around it. It absorbed the spiritual qi around it crazily. The energy from the other battles in the dragon pool was also drawn into it. Lin Ryu and the other girls opened their mouths wide when they saw this. Senior brother, isn't this too overbearing? Lu Kursin murmured. He's eating meat. Shouldn't he leave some soup for us? Kursin. Lin Ryu glared at her and said, you can't say that about senior brother. He probably didn't do it on purpose. I'm just saying, I'm not blaming senior brother. Lu Kursin said, feeling wronged. Yang Hongwu continued to refine the spiritual qi. As his meridians were repaired and opened up, his true qi became pure. After some time, all the spiritual qi in the dragon pool was sucked dry. The pool water that was originally surging with spiritual qi became crystal clear like a clear spring. The spiritual qi cocoon around him was also completely absorbed. Not long after, his entire body trembled, and his aura underwent a huge change. A mysterious aura appeared around him, as if it was the sound of a celestial being. He had broken through. His cultivation had reached the 8th stage of the earth energy realm. After a while, Yang Hongwu opened his eyes and retracted his aura. Congratulations, senior brother. Lin Ryu walked up and saw that his injuries had healed and his cultivation had broken through a stage. She was not jealous at all. She was only happy. The other girls were the same. Although their spiritual qi was taken away, they did not complain at all. Why don't you have any changes? Yang Hongwu looked at the girls. There were no changes to their bodies at all. This didn't make sense. The Dragon Lake was so rich in spirit qi. Under normal circumstances, it would be normal to temper one's body and consolidate one's cultivation. Breaking through 1 or 2 levels was very normal. However, they didn't change at all, which made Yang Hongwu feel quite strange. Senior brother, that's because you took away all our opportunities. Remember to compensate us. Lu Kursin said straightforwardly. Yang Hongwu immediately understood. He smiled bitterly and said, I'm sorry. If I had known, I would have let you guys refine your bodies first. It's okay. If it wasn't for senior brother, we wouldn't have the chance to come in. Besides, it's not like we didn't get anything. Lin Ryu said, when senior brother broke through, the spiritual qi was surging. The mysterious aura helped us a lot. No matter what, it's my fault. I'll find a way to compensate you. Yang Hongwu still felt guilty. Senior brother, do you think we're outsiders? Lin Ryu said. Chapter 71. Remnant Soul, thank you. Yang Hongwu was touched. We're family. There's no need to thank us. Lin Ryu said, since the energy in the dragon pool has been absorbed, it's time for us to return. No, there's still something I need to do. Yang Hongwu said. What is it? Wait for me. Yang Hongwu said and dived into the pool. It was said that there was purple dragon gold in the depths of the dragon pool. He didn't know if it was true, but he had to check it out. If there was really purple dragon gold, it wouldn't be a problem for him to break through to the Purple Palace realm. Why is Senior Brother going down? Is there some treasure down there? It should be purple dragon gold, but it's difficult to dive down. There seems to be an invisible barrier. Lin Rushuang said, "We'll know when Senior Brother comes out." Yang Hongwu dived into the pool and found that the deeper he dived, the greater the pressure. Even with his strong physique, it was difficult for him to bear. It was as if there was another invisible barrier. Golden Dragon Body, activate. Yang Hongwu thought for a moment. This was the dragon pool. It was said that it was formed by dragon blood. He should be able to dive into the pool by activating the Golden Dragon Body. Sure enough, after activating his Golden Dragon Battle Body, that invisible layer of resistance disappeared. There was also a mysterious force that attracted Yang Hongwu and guided him. Yang Hongwu dived under the guidance of the mysterious force. After half an incense stick's time, Yang Hongwu arrived at a special space. A huge skeleton appeared in front of him. It was a dragon skeleton. Yang Hongwu took a deep breath. If he hadn't activated the Golden Dragon Body, he wouldn't have been able to withstand the terrifying pressure. He would never have thought that there would be a dragon skeleton here. Dragons were powerful, far beyond the Purple Palace realm. Why would they be here? Yang Hongwu was very curious. However, he quickly came back to his senses. Since he was able to obtain the Dragon Ball from the Flower Moon Mansion and the Ninth Heaven Mysterious Een Tower from the Mysterious Een Cave, then why would it be impossible for him to see the skeleton of a true dragon here? At the place where the dragon skeleton was, the pool water was blocked, forming a space. Yang Hongwu took a step forward and entered the space. What a rich dragon soul aura. Is this a remnant of the dragon's soul? Yang Hongwu raised his eyebrows, his expression somewhat solemn. Could it be that the dragon soul of this giant dragon still existed? Then he would have to be careful. What if this dragon soul wanted to harm him or even possess him? Would he be able to resist it? You're finally here. A shadow appeared in front of Yang Hongwu. This person had a sage-like appearance. He had a long beard and white hair. He floated in the air, and his tone was very amiable. "Who are you?" Yang Hongwu asked warily. "My name is A.O. Jean. What you see is my skeleton," the old man said. "Senior, do you have any orders for me to come here?" Yang Hongwu looked at the old man. He was surnamed A.O. Dragons were surnamed A.O. This was very normal. However, dragons didn't seem to exist in the ancient desolate continent. One must know that the ancient desolate continent was a low-level world. Even in the ancient domain, dragons were very rare. However, the real dragons were very powerful. I can feel the aura of my ancestors from your body. Your bloodline is the pure bloodline of dragons, A.O. Jean said to Yang Hongwu. However, you're not a real dragon. Are you a human? Yang Hongwu didn't deny it. I'm very curious. You, a human, actually have such a pure bloodline of dragons. Moreover, it's even purer than mine. This doesn't seem to have anything to do with Senior, right? Yang Hongwu said, "Senior, do you have any other orders? If not, Junior will take his leave." "Little brother, why are you in such a hurry? Since you found this place and have the pure bloodline of dragons, I'll give you a great opportunity," A.O. Jean said. "Relax your mind." Yang Hongwu heard that, giving him a great opportunity to relax his mind. Did A.O. Jean really think he was a fool? A.O. Jean definitely didn't have good intentions. However, Yang Hongwu didn't expose him immediately. Instead, he put on an act and closed his eyes. Seeing him close his eyes, A.O. Jin's eyes flashed with excitement. This kid, although he's not a dragon, his body is strong and his bloodline is pure. Once he succeeds in taking over his body, his main body will reach the peak of the Tao Foundation realm and even break through the shackles of the Tao Foundation realm. A.O. Jean turned into a ray of light and shot towards Yang Hongwu's forehead. Just as he was about to enter Yang Hongwu's forehead, his eyes suddenly opened and shot out a ray of light. "Dragon soul, devour the heavens." With a loud shout, a huge dragon soul appeared above Yang Hongwu's head. The dragon soul opened its mouth and swallowed the ray of light. "What is this? Damn it, you bastard. How dare you plot against me? Let me out. Ao Jin screamed as he was swallowed into the dragon soul's stomach. Umph. Yang Hongwu snorted coldly. Do you think I'm a fool? Relax your mind and try to take over my body. Devour, refine. Yang Hongwu used the dragon soul devour the heavens technique to refine Ao Jin. Yang Hongwu could feel the immense power of the dragon soul in Ao Jin's body. This guy should be a remnant soul of a dragon. Devouring him would be a great help to him. No, you can't do this. I'm a true dragon, the crown prince of dragons. If you devour my soul, you'll be cursed by the dragons. You'll be hunted down by the dragons. Ao Jin screamed. Ao Jin's figure appeared in Yang Hongwu's mind. At this time, Ao Jin was no longer a white-bearded old man, but a little golden dragon. You think I'll believe a remnant soul? How can a true dragon's soul fall in this insignificant, ancient, desolate continent? Yang Hongwu said coldly. Furthermore, your dragon soul is a great help to my cultivation. If I devour you, I should be able to break through to the next level. I might even be able to break through to the astral energy realm. Let me go. As long as you let me go, I'll give you all my treasures. I'm the crown prince of the dragon folk, and I have countless treasures. As long as you let me go, I'll give you all my treasures. Divine weapons, medicinal pills, money, women, whatever you want, I'll give you. As long as you let me go and take me back to the dragon folk, I'll kill you. Although Ao Jin was shouting, he was actually planning to kill him as soon as he was released. Ao Jin's words were tempting to Yang Hongwu, but after thinking about it, he still rejected it. How could a crown prince of dragons be reduced to such a state? Dragons might be rare, but their strength was undeniable. They were extremely strong, and each of them was as strong as an immortal. No, I won't agree. There's no need for that. What I need the most right now is to increase my strength. Nothing else is important. So I'll choose to refine you. Don't. As long as you don't refine me, I can give you anything you want. There's something under my bones that can help you increase your cultivation base. That's the true dragon blood I left behind. As long as you refine my true dragon blood, your strength will increase explosively, let alone 1 or 2 levels. Even opening your violet palace will be easy, said Ao Jin. If I refine you, the true dragon blood will still be mine. No, you can't do it. If you kill me, the true dragon blood will have my curse. You won't be able to undo it. Only I can undo it, said Ao Jin. Chapter 72. Chapter 72 Blood of the True Dragon. After devouring Ao Jin's soul, Yang Hongwu felt his own true energy grow even more vigorous. It didn't take long for him to break through another bottleneck. 9th level of the Gangqi realm. Hua Qinshue, who was in the sea of consciousness, had consumed a lot of energy and her soul was a little blurry. But now, it had become more solid. After a while, Hua Qinshue opened her eyes. Thank you, Hua Qinshue said. You're awake. Yang Hongwu was pleasantly surprised. He didn't expect that after refining Ao Jin's dragon soul, his strength would break through to the next level, and even Hua Qinshue would awaken. It had to be said that his luck was too good. This is all thanks to you, Hua Qinshue said softly. The dragon soul heaven devouring technique that you're cultivating is really overbearing. However, it's better if you don't use it too much. If I'm not wrong, your killing intent is getting thicker and thicker. It's hard to control your emotions. If this continues, it won't be a good thing. There's nothing we can do about it. Yang Hongwu nodded. Although the dragon soul devouring the heavens was powerful, it did indeed violate the harmony of the heavens. Recently, it had been difficult for him to control his emotions. He wasn't as calm as before, and he often wanted to devour other people's souls. If I don't devour this old bastard's soul, I'm afraid I'll be possessed by him. In short, it's better if you don't use it too much. Of course, you don't have to worry too much. When your strength increases and you reach the Violet Mansion realm, you'll be able to open your Violet Mansion and possess divine sense. Then, you'll be able to enter the space of the 9th heaven mysterious Een Tower. Perhaps you'll be able to find a solution there, Hua Qinshue said. There will always be a way. There will always be a solution, Yang Hongwu said. In fact, he wasn't very worried. The 9 transformations yin-yang energy technique that he cultivated was extremely powerful. If he could break through to the second level, there wouldn't be a problem. Otherwise, he should be able to suppress it if he cultivated some calming techniques. That's true, right? Where's this place? Hua Qinxue came out of Yang Hongwu's sea of consciousness and saw the huge dragon skeleton in front of her. She was stunned. This is a dragon skeleton. That's right. The soul that I devoured earlier was the remnant soul of a dragon. That bastard wanted to possess me, but ended up being devoured by me instead. Yang Hongwu said, "It's a pity that this dragon soul hasn't completely comprehended the dragon soul, so I can't obtain the memories of the soul I devoured. Otherwise, I would be able to obtain some information from the dragon soul." Your luck is truly heaven-defying. Hua Qinxue took a deep breath and suppressed the shock in her heart. She then said, "This is the skeleton of a real dragon. Its bloodline is pure. Its dragon soul will be of great help to you. Even my soul has benefited greatly from it. This dragon bone is good stuff. Do you see it? There are runes on the dragon bone. These runes are incomparably mysterious. If you can comprehend them, it will bring you great benefits. Even primordial spirit realm experts would be jealous of it. If I were to forge this dragon bone into a weapon, I'm afraid it would at least be an earth-tier weapon." Yang Hongwu's mouth was wide open. This dragon skeleton was actually so precious. It was unbelievable. However, he recalled Ao Jin's words. The blood of a real dragon. If he guessed correctly, that should be Ao Jin's blood essence. Hua Qinxue, there seems to be something that is not inferior to this skeleton. If I can refine it, even if I can't open the Violet Palace, breaking through to the true spirit realm won't be a problem. What is it? Hua Qinxue couldn't believe it. What's more important than this dragon skeleton? The blood of a real dragon. Yang Hongwu said, "The dragon soul said that there's blood of a real dragon under this skeleton." Blood of a real dragon? You're not lying? Hua Qinxue exclaimed. If it's the blood of a real dragon, it's indeed much more precious than this dragon skeleton. If you can fuse with the blood of a real dragon, you'll be able to obtain the bloodline of dragons. Moreover, it's a high-grade bloodline. Although it's not as good as your 9-dragon sacred body, it's still extremely powerful. If you use it to refine your body, you should be able to open the second stage of the 9-dragon sacred body. Really? Open the second stage of the 9 dragons sacred body. TSK, just thinking about it was awesome. Currently, his 9 dragons sacred body had only opened a little bit, and the battle strength it could unleash was already so powerful. How awesome would it be if he opened the second stage? At that time, when he broke through the second stage of the 9 transformation yin-yang art, wouldn't he be even more powerful? He estimated that he wouldn't even need the battle spirit possession to contend with a Violet Palace realm martial artist. Of course it's true. I'll go and find it immediately. Yang Hongwu was extremely excited. He waved his hand and put the huge dragon skeleton into his storage ring. Sure enough, there were 2 purple gold gems underneath. "This isn't this purple dragon gold?" Yang Hongwu said blankly. "Have you forgotten that purple dragon gold is formed from the blood of a real dragon?" Hua Qinxue rolled her eyes and said, "However, the average purple dragon gold is far inferior to this. Most of the purple dragon gold is formed from the blood of a viper, not a real dragon. The purple dragon gold formed from the blood of a real dragon is extremely precious. The grade of this purple dragon gold shouldn't be bad, right?" Yang Hongwu said, "Of course it's not bad. This is definitely the best of the best. This should be the blood essence that the real dragon condensed before it died. It was used to refine its physical body and recover its cultivation after it possessed the body," Hua Qinxue said. "It's just that it didn't expect to meet you. Not only did it fail to possess the body, but its soul was also devoured by you. However, I heard from that guy that the blood of a real dragon has his curse. If he doesn't remove it, the curse can't be removed. Once it's refined, it will be contaminated with the dragon blood's curse." Yang Hongwu recalled Ao Jin's words. This shouldn't be false. Hua Qinxue grabbed the purple dragon gold in her hand. After taking a closer look, she frowned and said after a long time, "As expected, This curse is the Dragon Soul Curse. The Dragon Soul Curse is extremely troublesome. Unless it's the caster, there's no way to remove it. Doesn't that mean that this purple dragon gold can't be used? Yang Hongwu smiled bitterly when he heard this. Such a good thing has become useless. It's a pity to throw it away. It's tasteless? Hua Qianxue said, not really. Even if the purple dragon gold has been cursed by the Dragon Soul Curse, it's still a treasure. It can help a cultivator condense their blood, refine their body, and break through their cultivation. That means that I can use it? But what's the deal with the Dragon Soul Curse? Yang Hongwu was confused and asked. Of course you can use it. The effect of the purple dragon gold with the Dragon Soul Curse and without the Dragon Soul Curse are the same. However, once it's refined, the Dragon Soul Curse will be integrated into the soul of the person who refined the purple dragon gold and leave a mark. Once you encounter a dragon soul, you'll feel the existence of the Dragon Soul Curse. In that case, you'll be hunted down by all the dragons. Hua Qianxue said, this is the real horror of the Dragon Soul Curse. That's it. If that's the case, then this blood of a real dragon can't be wasted. Refining, I must refine it. So what if I'm hunted down by the dragons? I have the 9 dragons' saint body. My status is extraordinary. The power of my bloodline can crush all dragons. My bloodline is much nobler than theirs. Chapter 73. Chapter 73. You family of the ancient region. Is there any way to cover it up? Yang Hongwu said, if he refined this true dragon's blood, his strength would definitely increase explosively. When I'm strong enough, there's no need to worry. Cover up? That's impossible. There's no way to do it. Hua Qianxue shook her head. Of course, if you're not afraid of death, you can refine it. I thought there were no high-level dragons in the ancient desolate continent. Yang Hongwu asked. It's not that there aren't any. Hua Qianxue shook her head. Dragons are rare, but they exist in every region. It's just a matter of bloodline level and strength. Forget it. We'll talk about it later. Yang Hongwu put away the things. It's time to go out. Yang Hongwu put away the purple dragon gold and the dragon bone, and that special space was suddenly flooded by the pool water. The air exploded, turning into countless bubbles that rose up densely. Yang Hongwu followed the bubble out of the dragon pond. The reason the dragon pool had appeared was probably because of the purple dragon gold and the dragon bone. Now that he had taken to the purple dragon gold and the dragon bone, the dragon pool would no longer have its original effect. Seeing Yang Hongwu come up, the women breathed a sigh of relief. What's down there? Lin Ruyu asked. There are some things that I can't talk about here. I'll explain it to you when we get back. Yang Hongwu shook off the water stains on his body and ran his true qi to dry his clothes. They left the dragon lake. The crowd outside had been waiting for a long time. Hua Wuying was relieved to see that Yang Hongwu and the others had returned safely. Their cultivations don't seem to have changed. Only Yang Hongwu's cultivation broke through a level. The others didn't change at all. Did something happen? Long Xinwu, White Dragon King, and the others were also surprised. Hua Wuying said, Ruyu, why hasn't your cultivation improved at all? Could it be that something unexpected happened? When Yang Hongwu heard this, he felt very embarrassed. He scratched his head and said, this is all my fault. I absorbed all the energy of their dragon pond, so you've absorbed and refined all the energy in the dragon pool? Hua Wuying's eyes widened in disbelief. Every time the energy in the dragon pool was released, only the top 10 would have a chance to absorb it. But this time, Yang Hongwu had absorbed it all by himself. This was too shocking. Yes, and in the future, this dragon pool may no longer have the possibility of tempering the body, Yang Hongwu whispered. Oh my God. Hua Wuying rubbed his head and said, let's go. Let's go quickly. Don't let anyone know about this. Otherwise, Long Xinwu and the others will definitely find trouble with you. Yang Hongwu wasn't stupid. He definitely wouldn't tell outsiders. Even if Long Xinwu and the others knew about it, they wouldn't dare to do anything to him. However, he still felt guilty, right? At this moment, a powerful aura came from the sky. So strong. This person's strength has probably surpassed the Violet Palace realm. Hua Qianxue's face changed. They're from the ancient domain. They must be from the ancient domain. What? Yang Hongwu was shocked. Could it be that they know that I have the 9 heavens mysterious tower? I don't think so. Hua Qianxue said, calm down. Don't let the cat out of the bag. These guys are from the ancient domain, but you're now a disciple of the Sky Dragon sect. The Sky Dragon sect isn't weak. If they dare to make a move on you, it'll be a provocation to the Sky Dragon sect. They won't do that. Yang Hongwu suppressed the restlessness in his heart and said, don't worry, I'm not that stupid. On the horizon, 2 figures appeared, and they were getting closer and closer. There were 2 people, and the 2 of them were riding on a white crane. Flying cloud crane. Oh my God, it's actually a flying cloud crane. This flying cloud crane is a level 5 savage beast, and it's actually their mount? Who are they? Isn't this too exaggerated? Everyone present was shocked when they saw that the 2 people were riding on a flying cloud crane. Flying cloud crane with a level 5 savage beast, and its strength was equivalent to the peak of the Purple Palace realm. None of the people present could withstand a single strike from it. Who were these people that could ride on a level 5 savage beast like a flying cloud crane? Long Xinwu and the White Dragon King didn't even dare to breathe heavily, as they were afraid of offending these people. Could it be that the Sky Dragon sect is here to pick up Yang Hongwu? That's impossible. The flying cloud crane landed, and the people on it were a man and a woman. The woman was beautiful, and the man was handsome. Hua Qianyun also knew that the flying cloud crane had appeared, and she immediately rushed over. Who's Yang Hongwu? The woman spoke. Her voice was pleasant to the ear, and it sounded like a spring. However, there was no emotion in her voice, and there was even a trace of anger. Yang Hongwu's heart skipped a beat. Judging from her tone, they didn't come with good intentions. That's me. Why are the 2 of you looking for me? We're from Yu Clan. The man's eyes flashed with disgust, and he threw out an item. This is from our Mississippi. Yu Clan? Your miss? Is she Yu Ji? Yang Hongwu's mind flashed with Yu Ji's beautiful appearance. How do you call our miss by her name? The woman next to him slapped Yang Hongwu's face, causing Yang Hongwu to retreat a few steps. Blood flowed out from the corner of his mouth, and there was a red handprint on his face. Yang Hongwu was incomparably furious, and he glared at the woman. He knew that the difference in strength between him and these 2 people was too big. They were probably at the peak of the Violet Palace realm, or even higher. Yang Hongwu, don't be rash. The Yu clan is a great clan in the 6th layer of ancient domain. Their strength is far from what you can deal with right now. Hua Qianxue was afraid that Yang Hongwu would act rashly. Don't worry, I'm not that stupid. You're just a lowly trash. How dare you call our miss by her name? If it wasn't for our miss protecting you, I would have killed you. The woman said. Why are you wasting time with him? The man next to her said. A trash who hasn't even reached the true spirit realm. He's just an ant. Yang Hongwu was furious, and he clenched his fist so tightly that his nails dug into his flesh. Blood flowed out, but he didn't feel any pain. He only felt rage. Remember, our miss isn't someone you can climb up to. Trash like you should face reality. Our miss isn't someone you can climb up to. Don't even dream of a toad trying to eat swan meat. You're not qualified. You're not worthy. It's not up to you to say whether I'm worthy or not. Yang Hongwu looked straight at her and said coldly, That's between me and Yu Ji. You're just a servant. You're courting death. The woman was furious. Her figure flashed and instantly appeared beside Yang Hongwu. Then, Yang Hongwu felt a sharp pain in his abdomen. His body was sent flying and heavily crashed into the wall. With a rumble, the wall collapsed and dust flew everywhere. Enough, the man said. Yu Eshin, you'll kill him. If I kill him, then I kill him. He's just an ant. Also, let me tell you, Yu Zhang, don't talk to me like that. Otherwise, I'll kill you. Yu Eshin said coldly. Don't waste time. That matter hasn't been settled yet. Do you want to be punished by the head? Yu Zhang said and jumped on the flying cloud crane. Chapter 74. Anger in the heart. Duan Qian and Feng Shan rushed over after the 2 left. That aura just now was so strong. What happened, Yang Hongwu? How did you get injured so badly? Duan Qian frowned when she saw Yang Hongwu being supported by Hua Wuying. Did those two attack you? They're from the ancient regions, you clan. Yang Hongwu's eyes flashed coldly. The ancient regions, you clan. How did you provoke them? Duan Qian's expression changed. The ancient regions, you clan, was one of the great clans in the ancient region. They weren't any weaker than the Sky Dragon sect. Yang Hongwu obviously didn't want to talk about it. Just some personal matters. Fine, I won't force you if you don't want to talk about it. However, you have to be careful in the future. The Yu clan has disciples in the Sky Dragon sect. I'm afraid they'll cause trouble for you. Don't worry, Taoist. I may be weak now, but I'll definitely surpass them in the future. Yu clan, one day, I'll make them all kneel in front of me and beg for forgiveness. Yang Hongwu clenched his fists and gritted his teeth. Good, you have ambition. A cultivator must have an enterprising heart, a heart that is not afraid of challenges, a heart that does not fear the strong. Duan Qian nodded. This was the attitude a true powerhouse should have. Only those who weren't afraid of hardships and death could become a true powerhouse. Otherwise, no matter how talented or talented one was, it would all be fake. Your injuries are quite serious. Rest for a few more days. We'll leave when you're better. Thank you, Taoist. Yang Hongwu said. I've troubled you. No need for that. I might need to rely on you in the future. Duan Qian smiled. Rest well. On the way back to the Flower Moon Mansion, Yang Hongwu didn't say anything. This made Hua Wuying very worried. Yang Hongwu, are you all right? Looking at Hua Wuying's worried eyes, Yang Hongwu shook his head and said, It's all right, master. You're making me very worried. I'm really afraid that you won't be able to take it. You have to believe in yourself. You have the Golden Dragon War physique, and your future is limitless. With your talent, it's possible for you to reach the Violet Palace realm in the future. Master, I'm really fine. You don't have to worry. Yang Hongwu said faintly, If I didn't even have the ability to bear this much, would I still be alive? It's good that you can communicate. Yang Hongwu's words made Hua Wuying heave a sigh of relief. Thinking about it, when his cultivation was crippled, his dantian and meridians were destroyed, he did not give up either. If it was anyone else, they would have either gone mad or committed suicide. Who could withstand such a huge blow? Other than Hua Wuying, Lin Ruyu and the others also comforted him. Soon, they returned to the Flower Moon Mansion. Let's go to the cultivation room. Don't you want to know what I got from the Dragon Lake? Yang Hongwu looked at Hua Wuying and the others. The girls nodded. After entering the cultivation room, Yang Hongwu moved his mind. Then, Ao Jin's huge skeleton was moved out. This is a dragon skeleton. Hua Wuying, Lin Ruyu, and the other girls all widened their eyes in shock as they looked at the huge dragon skeleton. This is what you found at the bottom of the Dragon Lake. That's right. Yang Hongwu nodded. This is what I found at the bottom of the Dragon Lake. Of course, there are two other things that Master wanted me to find. Then, Yang Hongwu took out the purple dragon gold. Purple dragon gold? Hua Wuying took a deep breath. Keep this purple dragon gold. Now that I have opened my Violet Palace with your Violet Palace golden core, this purple dragon gold is no longer useful to me. This is the purple dragon gold? Senior brother, let me see. Lu Kerson's eyes lit up as she stared at the two pieces of purple dragon gold in Yang Hongwu's hands. Take it. Yang Hongwu threw the purple dragon gold into her hands. Now that I've taken this out, the Dragon Lake will no longer produce water that can refine the body. It'll be like an ordinary hot spring. Yang Hongwu said. No wonder you didn't want to say it back then. Hua Wuying said. This time, Long Xinwu and the other major clans will vomit blood. If they know that this matter is related to you, they'll skin you alive. Even if they know, they won't dare. Yang Hongwu said. After a short pause, Yang Hongwu continued. Actually, this purple dragon gold is useless. Although it can open up one's Violet Palace golden core, there's a curse on it. Could it be the Dragon Soul Curse? Yes, there's a Dragon Soul Curse on these two pieces of purple dragon gold. Unless the Dragon Soul Curse is removed, it's useless. Yang Hongwu explained. Dragon Soul Curse? Senior brother, are you saying that this purple dragon gold can't be used at all? Lin Ruyu said. That's a pity. The girls played with the purple dragon gold for a while before returning it to Yang Hongwu. Hua Wuying had long focused on the dragon bones. The huge dragon bones emitted a majestic aura. Although it was dead, the dragon's aura was still there. This is a real dragon. It's estimated that it was at least in the primordial spirit realm when it was alive. There are words on the bones. Hua Wuying saw the words. There really are. I don't understand. Could it be dragon language? Hua Qinyan said. I don't know. Yang Hongwu shook his head. I don't know what's written on it. Hua Wuying said. If I'm not wrong, this should be a cultivation technique left behind by the dragon before it died. It was afraid that its enemies would steal it, but it didn't want to lose its inheritance. Therefore, at the last moment of its death, it engraved its cultivation technique on its bones. Master, you're amazing. You even know this. Lu Kerson's eyes lit up. Little girl, you only know how to flatter me. I'm telling the truth. If you don't believe me, you can ask senior brothers and sisters. Right? Lu Kerson said. Yes, junior sister is right. Master is indeed knowledgeable. He knows everything. The girls nodded in agreement. Master, can you read what's written on it? Yang Hongwu and Hua Qinxue didn't know these words, but Hua Wuying knew a lot. If he could translate the words on the bones, then it would be great. Generally, inheritances were cultivation techniques. Ao Jin wasn't weak. If he could get his cultivation technique, then it would definitely be a huge benefit. Hua Wuying shook his head and said, I only know a little bit of the words on it. Probably less than 1/5 of it. It's meaningless. It will take a few years to study it thoroughly. I'll record it down. You can keep the bones. You may need it after you enter the Sky Dragon sect. You have the 9 Dragon Saint body. The bones of the Dragon clan should be of great help to you. Chapter 75. White Wolf City. After Hua Wuying and the others left, Yang Hongwu opened the interspatial pouch that Yu asked Yu Yueshin to bring over. Pills, talismans, and cultivation techniques. Yang Hongwu took a deep breath when he saw the items inside. Good heavens, these pills range from Tier 4 to Tier 6. There were 30 Tier 4 pills, 3 Tier 5 pills, and 1 Tier 6 pill. It seems like Yu has deep feelings for you. A Grade 6 medicinal pill. Even in the ancient domain, Grade 6 medicinal pills are extremely rare. Ordinary people would not be able to obtain them. Hua Qinxue said, these elixirs have one thing in common, which is to reconstruct the body. The 6th grade elixir is called the Rebirth Elixir. After taking it, it can reconstruct the body and be reborn. The 3 5th grade elixirs are called the Body Strengthening Elixir, which is used to strengthen one's foundation. The 4th grade elixirs are used to improve one's cultivation. Yang Hongwu obviously knew how precious these pills were. Grade 5 pills were already very precious, not to mention Grade 6 pills. Also the talismans. TSK, a Grade 5 talisman and a dozen Grade 4 talismans. Even if you encounter a mysterious embryo realm martial artist, you can escape. Hua Qinxue said, of course, that's not the most important thing. The most valuable thing is the cultivation technique, the Titan formula. This cultivation technique is definitely an Earth-level cultivation technique, and a top-level one at that. I remember that the Yu family had spent a huge amount of money to obtain 2 top-level Earth-level cultivation techniques in a relic. The Titan formula should be one of them. Looking at these items, Yang Hongwu couldn't help but sigh. For him, the Yu family really put in a lot of effort. The trace of displeasure he had towards Yu had also vanished into thin air. These items were extremely precious in the ancient domain. If people knew about it, they would probably fight over it. Although it couldn't be compared to the 9 Heavens' mysterious tower, it was still extremely precious. 5 days later, Yang Hongwu's injuries weren't completely healed, but it wasn't far off. It was all thanks to the pills. Yang Hongwu also cultivated the Herculean technique for a while. He was only at the entry level. He had reached the 1st level. The Herculean technique had a total of 12 levels. Every time he cultivated a level, his strength would increase exponentially. Yang Hongwu's physical body was already very strong to begin with. Now that he had cultivated the Vigor Divine art, his strength had reached a terrifying level. Combined with the profound dragon's 9 transformations, his strength would reach an unimaginable level. Although he was only at the 8th level of the Gangxi realm, because he had cultivated the Titan skill, he could kill a martial artist at the early stage of the true spirit realm just by relying on his strength alone. If combined with the mysterious dragon's 9 transformations, he could even fight against a martial artist at the middle stage of the true spirit realm. This was just relying on his physical strength, not his true chi. If he activated his combat body and used his true chi, it would be even more terrifying. He would be able to deal with a late-stage, true spirit realm warrior, even without the combat spirit possession. Yu Ji's help to him was self-evident. However, thinking of Yu Yuexin and the other 2 people, Yang Hongwu was not happy at all. He was still too weak. The Golden Dragon combat body might be considered as an outstanding talent in the ancient desolate continent, but it was only above average in the ancient domain. If it was the 9 Dragon Saint body, it would be a different story. It was a pity that he couldn't expose the fact that he had the 9 Dragon Saint body. Parting was a sad thing. Today was also the day that Yang Hongwu left the Flower Moon Mansion and the Golden Dragon City. At the gate of the Flower Moon Mansion, the girls were all standing at the gate. "Senior brother, have a safe trip," Lin Ruyu and Lin Rushuang said. "Senior brother, you must be careful," Hua Qinyan said. "Big bastard, you must come back to see us," Zhao Mushua said. "Hua Wuke, you must remember to miss me. Also, the next time we meet, you must prepare a lot of gifts for me. Otherwise, I will be very angry," Lu Kursin said. Hua Wuying patted Yang Hongwu's shoulder and looked at him. "You call me teacher, but I haven't taught you anything. Instead, I've benefited from you. I'm ashamed of myself. This is a fragment of a map passed down by my ancestors. It's useless to keep it. Perhaps in the future, you'll be able to discover the secrets within. Consider this a token of my appreciation as your teacher." Hua Wuying gave Yang Hongwu pills, spirit stones, and cultivation methods, but Yang Hongwu rejected them all. Therefore, Hua Wuying took out this remnant map. "This, Master, since this is passed down by your ancestors, how can I accept it?" Yang Hongwu was about to refuse when Hua Qinyan spoke. "Take it. This remnant map will be useful in the future." "Take it. It is useless to me," Hua Wuying said. Yang Hongwu nodded. "Thank you, Master." They left the Golden Dragon City. Yang Hongwu followed Duan Qian and Fang Shan to the capital of the White Wolf country. They did not go directly to the Sky Dragon sect. Regarding this, Yang Hongwu was also somewhat curious. Duan Qian gave an explanation. "Our Sky Dragon sect doesn't only recruit some outstanding disciples from the Golden Dragon dynasty, we also recruit geniuses from other countries. I am in charge of the Golden Dragon dynasty, White Wolf country, Tiger Sha country, and the Heavenly Fire dynasty. I came from the Heavenly Fire dynasty. The geniuses from the Heavenly Fire dynasty and the Tiger Sha country have already been sent to the sect. Only the Golden Dragon dynasty and the White Wolf country are left." The Sky Dragon sect was one of the top forces in the ancient Desolation continent. It was one of the 7 major sections. The White Wolf country and the Golden Dragon dynasty shared a border. Their territory was almost twice the size of the Golden Dragon dynasty. They were also stronger than the Golden Dragon dynasty. 2 days later, Yang Hongwu and the others arrived at a big city. At the gate of the big city, there was a huge statue. It was a proud white wolf, and it looked very powerful. It was said that the founder of the White Wolf country was the reincarnation of the Greedy Wolf Star. He had the Greedy Wolf War body and was very powerful. He was not weaker than the founder of the Golden Dragon dynasty. The White Wolf City was bustling with people coming and going. The martial arts atmosphere here was much better than the Golden Dragon dynasty. Among the martial artists who came and went, there were more true Chi realm cultivators than the Golden Dragon dynasty. This also reflected the strength of the White Wolf country. It was much stronger than the Golden Dragon dynasty. The Golden Dragon War body has appeared in the Golden Dragon dynasty. I wonder if the Greedy Wolf War body has also appeared in the White Wolf Kingdom? Fang Shan narrowed his eyes and said, "If the Greedy Wolf War body has also appeared, it will be interesting. We will know in a while." Duan Qian said, "Junior brother Lu must be anxious. Let's go." "That's true. We were supposed to arrive the day before yesterday. I didn't expect to be delayed. I guess junior brother Lu will be unhappy. Fang Shan's face changed slightly. Junior brother Lu was called Lu Zhongming. He was at the 6th level of the Purple Mansion realm. He was much stronger than Fang Shan. Moreover, he had a strong backer and was very domineering. This made Fang Shan unhappy, but there was nothing he could do. What's there to be unhappy about? I am the leader of this selection. He has to accept it. Duan Qian's eyes flashed with a cold light. Obviously, she did not have a good impression of Lu Zhongming. Yang Hongwu had a premonition that this trip to the White Wolf country would be troublesome. Chapter 76. Chapter 76, A Wolf of a Woman. The White Wolf City's imperial palace was extremely luxurious and grand. Each of the palaces was richly ornamented and magnificent. The Golden Dragon dynasty paled in comparison. The group arrived at a large courtyard. This was a large courtyard, with a winding stream of flowing goblets, rockeries, pavilions, green trees, butterflies flying, and swallows dancing. It was very beautiful. What took you so long? It's 3 days late. A green-robed man walked out with a thick saber on his back. His eyes under his sharp eyebrows shot out 2 sharp beams of light. This person was the person in charge of the White Wolf country, Lu Zhongming. I was delayed by some things. How is the White Wolf Kingdom selection? Duan Qian did not take Lu Zhongming's question to heart at all, and instead asked, "What's with your attitude?" Lu Zhongming's expression was ugly. "You're 3 days late. Don't you have any explanation?" "I'm the team leader. I have the final say," Duan Qian said coldly. "You have to figure out your identity. Do I need to explain it to you?" "You." Lu Zhongming was infuriated when he heard what Duan Qian said. His anger surged like a bomb that could explode at any time. "Good, very good. Duan Qian, you're really good." "You haven't answered my question," Duan Qian said coldly. "They've already been selected. There are 2 people." Lu Zhongming suppressed the anger in his heart. One is Bai Qiuyun, the other is Lu Jia. What about the Golden Dragon dynasty selection? It couldn't be just him, right? Only in the Gangxi realm? "That's him," Duan Qian said. "His name is Yang Hongwu. He's the most outstanding genius of the Golden Dragon dynasty." "You call him a genius?" Lu Zhongming asked. "He's only in the Gangxi realm. Is there no one else in the Golden Dragon dynasty? Or are you deliberately playing favoritism?" "Lu Zhongming, do you dare to question me?" When Duan Qian heard this, she was instantly enraged and shouted, "Don't think that you can do whatever you want just because you have the support of the 6th elder of the inner court. Doubt? You can say that. How can a mere Aura Chi realm martial artist enter my Sky Dragon sect?" Lu Zhongming said coldly, "I don't believe that there is no one else in the Golden Dragon dynasty that can let a person in the Earth energy realm become the most outstanding genius." Yang Hongwu was displeased in his heart. This guy seemed to dislike him and was disdainful of him. This feeling was not comfortable at all. He stood out and said, "Taoist, since you think I'm not qualified, why don't you let me compete with the genius of the White Wolf country?" "That's right. Yang Hongwu is right. Since you look down on the genius I chose, then let's have a competition and see who is not qualified." Duan Qian nodded in agreement after hearing Yang Hongwu's words. "Good, very good. A mere astral energy realm cultivator dares to speak so arrogantly. You have the same temper as Duan Qian. No wonder she would fall for you." Killing intent flashed across Lu Zhongming's eyes, daring to provoke him. He really doesn't know the meaning of death. White Wolf Country, martial arts practice field. "Lu Jia, this time, I want you to cripple that brat." Lu Zhongming said to a young man beside him. "Uncle, don't worry. That brat is only in the Earth energy realm. I'm now at True Spirit Realm level 3. It's easy for me to cripple him." Lu Jia did not put Duan Qian in his eyes. A mere Earth Energy Realm Level 8 cultivator dared to go against him. Duan Qian was asking for trouble. Beside her was a white-clothed lady wearing a wolf fur coat. Her eyes were filled with wildness and killing intent, which reminded Yang Hongwu of a wolf. Yes, a wolf. Her aura was restrained, which made Yang Hongwu feel a sense of danger. That girl isn't simple. The greedy wolf body is comparable to the Golden Dragon war body. Hua Qinshua said, She's at the peak of the true spirit realm, a half step into the Violet Palace realm. She's much stronger than you. If you fight with her, I'm afraid you won't be her opponent. Is that so? Hearing this, Yang Hongwu was somewhat unconvinced. Hua Qinshu knew what Yang Hongwu was thinking. She said, "Unless I help you, you have no chance of winning. As for Lu Jie, it won't be difficult for you to defeat him. He has the venomous scorpion battle physique. You just have to be careful of his poison." With the combination of the Titan technique and the Azure Dragon 9 consecutive strikes, he won't be your opponent. After Hua Qinshu had finished speaking, Duan Xian said, "Be careful. Lu Jie has the venomous scorpion war body. He's good at controlling poisonous scorpions. Don't get stung by the poisonous thorns." "Don't worry, Sage. I know." Yang Hongwu nodded and jumped on a martial arts practice field. Lu Jie looked at Yang Hongwu with disdain and said, "Brat, if you kneel down and admit defeat, I'll let you go. Otherwise, I'll make you wish you were dead." A toad yawning. "How arrogant. You're courting death." Lu Jie was angry. This little bastard dared to insult him and call him a toad. How could Lu Jie not be angry? A cold light flashed in his eyes. He grabbed a 9-section whip and lashed it at Yang Hongwu. Yang Hongwu retreated. He used the Kuan Peng movement technique. He opened his arms and flew up like a giant Kuan Peng, easily dodging the attack. Not bad. You can dodge the first attack, but let's see how you can dodge the second one. Lu Jie's body was surrounded by black qi. The 9-section whip in his hand lashed out again. A black poisonous scorpion circled around the 9-section whip, looking very ferocious. Yin and Yang rotation, fire and water lotus explode. Yang Hongwu shouted and raised his hands. 2 lotuses, one on the left and one on the right, were thrown out. They fused together and turned into a huge black and white lotus. It collided with the 9-section whip. With a loud bang, it suddenly exploded. The stones on the martial arts practice field were blown away and splattered everywhere. The powerful impact made Yang Hongwu retreat a few steps. Lu Jie, who was caught off guard, was pushed to the edge of the martial arts practice field. At this time, his face was pale. There was a cut on the corner of his face, and a trace of blood flowed out. He wiped the blood away with his hand, and his eyes flashed with a devouring light. This was a great humiliation for him. He was at level 4 of the true spirit realm, but he was injured by a guy at level 8 of the earth energy realm, below the martial arts practice field. The people who were watching were all stunned. Lu Jie was a genius second only to Bai Qiuyun in the White Wolf country. He had the poisonous scorpion combat body and was at level 4 of the true spirit realm, but he was still defeated by a level 8 martial artist from the Golden Dragon dynasty. That young man from the Golden Dragon country is so powerful. What kind of combat body does he have? He can injure Lu Jie at level 8 of the earth energy realm. That's amazing. Lu Jie underestimated his opponent. On the grandstand, Lu Zhongming was trembling with anger. Lu Jie couldn't even defeat a martial artist in the earth energy realm. Shameful. This was too shameful. Little bastard, you're good. You injured me. I want you to die. Lu Jie was infuriated. His body flickered with a black light, and the image of a huge poisonous scorpion appeared behind him. The mark of a poisonous scorpion was faintly discernible between his eyebrows. His aura was extremely sinister, and the temperature of the entire practice field dropped quite a bit. The poisonous scorpion combat body. Lu Jie has activated his combat body. He's angry. That kid from the Golden Dragon country is in trouble. That kid from the Golden Dragon country is going to die. The audience shook their heads and sighed. Such a talented young genius was going to die at the hands of Lu Jie. What pity. Chapter 77. Earth Energy Realm Level 9-inch Kill. Lu Jie roared, and numerous poisonous scorpions flew out. They were densely packed, and the entire space was covered. These poisonous scorpions let out sharp hissing sounds that caused people's hearts to go numb. Yang Hongwu took a deep breath. Golden Dragon War Body, activate. The shadow of the Golden Dragon Soul appeared behind Lu Jie. Facing the scorpions, Lu Jie showed no fear. The golden light illuminated the entire sky, making Yang Hongwu look like a god descending from the heavens. Golden Dragon War Body, he has the Golden Dragon War body? I heard that the Golden Dragon War body is comparable to the Greedy Wolf War body. No wonder he could defeat Lu Jie. He has the Golden Dragon War body. Not necessarily. Although he has the Golden Dragon War body, his cultivation is only at Earth Energy Realm level 8, while Lu Jie is at True Spirit Realm level 4. The gap is too big. Mysterious Dragons, 9 transformations, second transformation. Azure Dragons, 9 consecutive strikes. Yang Hongwu held the long saber in his hand tightly, injecting his true chi into the saber. The invincible war saber buzzed as it slashed out. Streaks of saber chi rushed out. The streaks of saber chi were like immemorial celestial dragons, intimidating the world. The scorpions were like ants in front of them. Rumble. Under the impact of the saber chi, the scorpions were hit by the saber chi and turned into black smoke, dissipating into the air. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. How can you break my scorpion war body? How can you be my opponent? I, Lu Jie, am a genius, a peerless genius of the White Wolf country. I won't lose. Lu Jie had gone berserk. His mouth and nostrils were covered with blood. Yang Hongwu's attack had injured him quite badly, but his madness made him look incomparably savage. He looked like a mad demon. Lu Jie, is he crazy? The onlookers were all dumbfounded. Lu Zoming was also furious. Lu Jie couldn't even take such a small blow. How shameful! How shameful! Fang Shan and Duan Xian were full of smiles. They were very clear about Yang Hongwu's combat prowess. Back then, Yang Hongwu's strength was at the half-step Purple Mansion realm. He could even fight against an ordinary Purple Mansion realm expert, but he was still defeated by Yang Hongwu in the end. It could be seen how terrifying Yang Hongwu's combat prowess was. He was a true genius among geniuses, enough to be compared with the monstrous geniuses of Sky Dragon sect. Once he grew up, he would definitely be another monstrous genius of the Saint Realm. Scorpion possession. Lu Jie roared. His body underwent a shocking transformation. The original scorpion manifestation turned corporeal and fused with his body. His entire person slowly transformed into a huge scorpion with a malevolent expression. His huge stinger was raised high, and his 2 hands became pincers that resembled a pair of large scissors. So, his speed was astonishing as he shot out rapidly. Yang Hongwu was quite surprised. That was the 3rd or even the 4th stage of his constitution. His bloodline had been fully activated. Battle Dragon breaks the sky. Yang Hongwu roared and slashed out with his saber again. It landed on the huge scorpion's body, and sparks flew everywhere. The powerful rebound force made Yang Hongwu retreat a few steps. So powerful. Lu Jie's strength had increased a lot. He was definitely at the late stage of the True Spirit Realm, or even higher than LV8. He was not easy to deal with. Yang Hongwu wiped the blood from the corner of his mouth. This collision had injured Yang Hongwu. Although his physical body was strong, the gap between their realms was too big. Could it be that he had to use the Battle Spirit Possession? No, that was one of his trump cards. He could not waste it like this. If Lu Jie wanted him to use the Battle Spirit Possession, he would not be able to fight back when Bai Qiuyan challenged him again. Lin Fan took a deep breath. Looking at Lu Jie, who was charging toward him again, Yang Hongwu calmed down. Titan Art, activate. Mysterious Dragon, 9 transformations, activate. Azure Dragon, 9 consecutive strikes, explode. Yang Hongwu roared and stacked 3 powerful cultivation techniques. The Titan Art's strength increased tremendously, and the second transformation of the Mysterious Dragon 9 transformations could increase his combat strength by 4 times. The Azure Dragon 9 consecutive strikes was a series of 9 consecutive attacks, each stronger than the last. The saber slashed down. Rumble. A powerful force landed heavily on the scorpion's body. Kacha. With a crisp sound, the saber landed heavily on the scorpion's body. Intense sparks burst out, and the scorpion let out a miserable cry as he was sent flying far away. Yang Hongwu was also sent flying by the powerful force and fell to the ground. What a strong defense. Bang, bang, bang. Yang Hongwu attacked crazily again and again. He swung his saber tirelessly and consumed a lot of energy. Lu Jie, who had turned into a scorpion, had already lost his mind and only knew how to attack crazily. Damn it, the energy consumption is too high. Yang Hongwu groaned inwardly. He had used the Titan art and the mysterious Dragon 9 transformations, but the energy consumption was too high. The true qi in his body was almost drained dry. Bam! Lu Jie charged at him again, and Yang Hongwu was careless. Lu Jie's giant pincer landed heavily on his chest. With a crisp sound, his ribs broke, and he spat out a mouthful of blood. Damn it! Yang Hongwu, be careful! Duan Qian was shocked by the scene and couldn't help but shout. Lu Jie's giant pincer was like a pair of giant scissors that was about to cut off Yang Hongwu's head. A powerful force was generated from his dantian. He broke through the shackles and broke through the bottleneck. Rumble! Like an erupting volcano, the force crazily rushed forward and broke through. At this critical moment, Yang Hongwu broke through. The golden dragon soul shone brightly. Yang Hongwu's aura exploded, and his body was filled with energy. Earth Energy Realm, Level 9. He broke through. He actually broke through at this critical moment. Damn it! Lu Zoming was unhappy to see Yang Hongwu break through. He was about to be killed, but he didn't expect Yang Hongwu to break through. In contrast to Lu Jie's anger, Duan Qian's eyes were filled with joy. At this critical moment, she broke through to Earth Energy Realm Level 9 and was only a step away from Earth Energy Realm Level 10. Beside Lu Zoming by Qiyun, who wore white clothes and had a wolf-like gaze, didn't show any emotion. Now it's my turn. The saber in Yang Hongwu's hand blocked the fatal blow. The breakthrough in his cultivation made Yang Hongwu feel that his entire body was filled with power. His mysterious Dragon 9 transformations also broke through to the next level. Third transformation. The third transformation of the mysterious Dragon 9 transformations meant that his combat strength could be increased by 8 times. Titan Art Buff. Mysterious Dragon 9 transformations. Third transformation. Take my blade. Yang Hongwu roared. He poured all the true qi in his body into the saber, and a terrifying power burst out. The stone floor under his feet was crushed, and cracks spread out like a spiderweb. This attack was more than twice as powerful as before. The huge force tore through the air like an ancient god. It was unstoppable. Rumble. Lu Jie was hit, and his body flew up like a kite with a short string. Yang Hongwu jumped up, and his body shot out like a cannonball. He then threw out a heavy punch, and the fist energy was like a dragon that rushed into Lu Jie's body. Bam! 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 Lu Jie was smashed to the ground by Yang Hongwu. Punch after punch. Chapter 78. Terrifying greedy wolf, stop. Lu Zoming was furious. He cursed inwardly. Useless thing, you can't even win against a guy in the cosmic energy realm. Even though he was furious, he still had to protect Lu Zoming. After a furious roar, Lu Zoming struck out with his palm. His qi transformed into a huge palm and rushed towards Yang Hongwu's back. Lu Zoming, what are you doing? Duan Qian was furious. She flicked her finger and a flame shot out like a meteor towards the huge palm. The huge palm was instantly destroyed and turned into nothingness. Yang Hongwu came back to his senses. He was frightened. Damn it, I was almost ambushed. If I was hit by that palm, I would be seriously injured even if I didn't die. Yang Hongwu let go of Lu Jie and glared at Lu Zoming. Spiritual Master Lu, what is the meaning of this? Ambush from behind. Brat, you're too cruel. You already won, but you still attacked so viciously. Lu Zoming looked coldly at Yang Hongwu. Enough. Duan Qian stopped Lu Zoming. Lu Zoming, this is a battle between Yang Hongwu and Lu Jie. How dare you, a Violet Palace realm expert, attack from behind? Duan Qian, are you going to protect him? Such a vicious person can't be a disciple of the Sky Dragon sect. Lu Zoming said coldly. That's not for you to decide. Duan Qian didn't back down. Lu Zoming lifted Lu Jie up and fed him a pill. He then said to Duan Qian, there's not only Lu Jie in the White Wolf country, there's also Bai Qiyun. Qiyun, Teach him a lesson. Lu Zoming said to Bai Qiuyun after he brought Lu Jie away. Bai Qiuyun didn't say anything. She jumped gracefully and stood in the middle of the training ground. She was only 3 meters away from Yang Hongwu. Her wolf-like eyes stared at Yang Hongwu as if she was a wolf staring at its prey. Her killing intent spread out. This murderous aura shocked even Yang Hongwu. A woman, and a beautiful young woman at that, actually had such a terrifying, murderous aura. It was truly shocking. I'll let you have 3 moves. Use your strongest attack. Bai Qiuyun's tone was ice cold, without a trace of emotion as she looked at him. You want to give me 3 moves? Yang Hongwu almost couldn't believe his ears. This woman was talking nonsense. She was giving him 3 moves and wanted him to attack with all his strength. Make your move. Yang Hongwu could see the disdain in her eyes. She did not put him in her eyes at all, as if he was just an insignificant ant. This completely enraged Yang Hongwu. Yang Hongwu sprang into action. A swishing sound could be heard as he reached out with his hand. True energy surged through him, transforming into a cloud that transformed into a true dragon. Roaring, it shot forward at top speed. Soaring cloud dragon. With this attack, Lin Fan condensed his energy and charged at his enemy. The powerful energy almost broke through space. Lin Fan pushed the Titan art to its limits and used the 3rd transformation of the 9 transformations of the profound dragon without any hesitation. Yang Hongwu knew that the woman in front of him was powerful and terrifying. Therefore, he did not hold back and used his strongest attack. His goal was to defeat her and end this battle in the shortest time possible. He knew that there was a huge gap between his strength and Bai Qiuyun's. The gap between their realms was too big. Not to mention, her battle physique was the greedy wolf battle physique, which was not any weaker than the golden dragon battle physique. This attack was very domineering. Yang Hongwu was confident that even a Violet Palace realm cultivator would not dare to take this attack head-on. Bai Qiuyun did not move, and a proud white wolf appeared behind her. This white wolf's aura was very powerful, and it let out a long howl. A white light appeared around her body, forming a barrier. It was hazy and could not be seen through. It was a barrier formed by her true energy. Boom! The golden dragon battle physique collided with the barrier, and it immediately caved in. Not good. In the next moment, this powerful attack was reflected back. Yang Hongwu's face changed. This was his full strength attack, but it was reflected back. Water Flame Lotus! Yang Hongwu shouted. He gathered his remaining true energy and formed a huge lotus to cover himself. Bam! The lotus was blown apart by this powerful force, and Yang Hongwu was pushed back a few steps. He felt something sweet in his throat, and blood spurted out. His face was pale. You're so weak, Bai Qiuyun said indifferently. Is this the golden dragon battle physique that is as famous as the greedy wolf battle physique? That's all you've got. You've disappointed me. Bai Qiuyun turned around and walked out of the martial arts field. Too powerful. This woman's strength was unfathomable. No wonder Hua Qinxue said that he was not a match for her. Even with the battle spirit possession, he was not a match for her. Was the greedy wolf battle physique really that terrifying? Being stared at by her was like being stared at by a wolf. No, it was more like being stared at by the Grim Reaper. Defeat. He had never felt so defeated before. Even if he broke through the earth energy realm and entered the true spirit realm, he might not be a match for her, unless he reached the late true spirit realm. Then he would have the strength to fight her. Are you okay? Seeing that Yang Hongwu did not speak for a long time, Duan Qian asked with concern. Yang Hongwu shook his head. I'm just a little injured. It's nothing serious. This injury was nothing. When he fought with the devil Yang Tianjiao, his injury was much more serious. However, this battle made Yang Hongwu feel extremely disappointed. It was even more depressing than when he was stepped on by Hu Yin-yong. He was looked down upon by a woman. In her eyes, he was like an ant. During the battle, she looked at him as if she was looking at a dead man. You don't have to be like this. She has more resources than you and is stronger than you. This is normal because her battle physique has already entered the 3rd stage and is about to enter the 4th stage. But you have just entered the 4th stage. More importantly, your potential is greater than hers. Think about it. You could defeat a martial artist at the 1st stage of the Purple Mansion realm when you are only at the 8th stage of the Earth Energy realm. Even the monstrous geniuses of the Sky Dragon sect are not as good as you. Fang Shan patted Yang Hongwu's shoulder and said, "So, don't belittle yourself." Yang Hongwu nodded and said, "Spiritual Master Fang, I know. Don't worry. This kind of attack will not defeat me." "That's right. She's just a woman. Work hard and you will defeat her sooner or later. When that time comes, she will warm your bed." "Ha ha," Fang Shan said and laughed. "Fang Shan, are you looking for a beating?" Duan Xian glared at him with an unfriendly expression. "Ka!" Fang Shan suddenly shut his mouth as if his neck was being choked. In a moment of excitement, he forgot that there was a woman beside him. She was also a powerful woman. But Yang Hongwu could not help but laugh. "Yang Hongwu, don't listen to him. If you want to become that kind of person and play with women as you wish, I will not allow it." Chapter 79. 9 Spirit Body Women. Yang Hongwu couldn't help but smile bitterly. It was impossible for him to be loyal to a woman. His body and the martial arts that he practiced didn't allow him to only have one woman. He was destined to be a womanizer. I didn't expect things to turn out like this. If I knew this would happen, I would have asked Fang Shan to bring you back to the sect. Looking at the injured Yang Hongwu, Duan Xian felt a little regretful. Lu Zoming wasn't a magnanimous person. Because of her, Yang Hongwu had offended him. She was afraid that after entering the sect, Lu Zoming would secretly make things difficult for him. "Taoist Duan, don't worry." Yang Hongwu didn't mind. He smiled and said, "Only mediocre people don't envy me. In this life, I will definitely not be mediocre, so I will definitely be envied by others. I am destined to have a lot of enemies. However, I will defeat all those who go against me." "You're ambitious," Fang Shan said in a clear voice. "I like this kind of temper. As a real man, what's the big deal about being timid? I finally understand why my cultivation has been stuck at this level for so long. It turns out that I've been overcautious and always worried about offending people. I've lost the courage of a warrior." Fang Shan's aura changed. His cultivation had improved. "Congratulations, you finally entered the middle stage of the Purple Mansion realm," Duan Xian said. "It's all thanks to Yang Hongwu. If it wasn't for him, I would still be stuck at the early stage of the Purple Mansion realm." Fang Shan was very happy. He said to Yang Hongwu loudly, "I'll call you Little Wu. Today, you'll help me break through. Let's go drink." "Fang Shan, what drink? Little Wu's injuries haven't recovered yet. He can't drink. Are you trying to harm him?" Duan Xian glared and said, "Cough, cough. I was too happy and forgot about it." Fang Shan scratched his head embarrassedly. "Taoist Fang, when I recover, we'll drink to our heart's content." Yang Hongwu said, "What's your name, Fang? Just call me Brother Fang. In the future, when you become an inner sect disciple, I'll be your senior brother. You can also call me Senior Brother Fang," Fang Shan said. "That's right. You don't have to call me Sage anymore. With your talent, it's only a matter of time before you become an inner disciple. Just call us Senior Brothers and Senior Sisters." Duan Qian nodded and said, "Senior Brother, Senior Sister, have a good rest. The sect will send someone to pick us up tomorrow," Duan Qian said. The next day, Yang Hongwu's injuries had recovered a lot. Although he had not fully recovered, he had recovered about 40 to 50%. He practiced a set of fist techniques in the courtyard. For Yang Hongwu, except for a set of invincible saber technique, the other martial techniques were all shortcomings. Moreover, he didn't have any suitable close combat techniques. What he practiced was just an ordinary fist technique used to kill enemies on the battlefield. This fist technique was widely spread in the army. It was called Shifang Killing Fist. This Shifang Killing Fist had no level. There were only 10 moves. Each move was simple and direct. Each move was ruthless and aimed at the enemy's vital points. When Yang Hongwu practiced it, he was full of vigor. Each of his moves emitted a strong, killing intent. This Shifang Killing Fist doesn't seem to be that simple. When Yang Hongwu used it once, he felt that this set of fist techniques could actually stimulate his blood. This fist technique seemed to be able to condense his killing intent. Sure, Fang killing fist should be created by Bai Qi, the god of slaughter. However, it's just a basic fist technique. It's incomplete. Hua Qinshue's voice appeared in Yang Hongwu's mind. God of slaughter Bai Qi? Yang Hongwu was stunned when he heard this. This name was too familiar. In his own world, this was a famous character. That guy had killed 400,000 people in the Battle of Chongping. He wondered if this Bai Qi was related to that guy. That's right. Currently, the Bai family is one of the strongest families in the 9-layer ancient domain. Hua Qinshuo said, the complete Shifang killing fist can only be practiced by people from the Bai family. Bai family? Yang Hongwu retracted his fist and exhaled a mouthful of turbid qi. When I enter the ancient domain, I will definitely go and meet them. After resting for a while, Yang Hongwu felt a strange movement in his blood. This feeling was very strange. He raised his head and saw a big white bird in the sky. On the bird, there was a person wearing white clothes. She looked like a fairy who had descended to the mortal world. Bai Yiran. It's her. Hua Qinshuo said. You know her? Yang Hongwu was stunned. This woman's cultivation was very high. Her aura did not leak out at all. Since Hua Qinshuo knew her, this woman's background must not be small. What made Yang Hongwu curious was that Bai Yiran's appearance could cause a strange movement in his blood. What was the reason? A thought flashed through Yang Hongwu's mind. Could this woman be one of the pure, immortal bodies? I know her. How could I not know her? This woman is my old enemy. Hua Qinshuo smiled bitterly. She is from the Bai family. Back then, she and I were both disciples of the divine dragon Immortal Manor. What kind of physique does she have? Yang Hongwu asked. Is it the pure, immortal body? You guessed right. She indeed has an immortal body. It is the 9 cold spirit body of the pure, immortal body. Hua Qinshuo said. Her current strength has probably reached the peak of the mysterious embryo realm. This time, she came out most likely because of the 9 heavens mysterious tower. You must not give yourself away. At this time, Duan Qian and Fang Shan also appeared in the courtyard. The big white bird landed. Bai Yiran gracefully jumped down from it. Her eyes were cold, without a trace of emotion. It was as if she was not human. In this aspect, she was very similar to Bai Qian. There is a familiar aura on your body. Bai Yiran stared at Yang Hongwu. It's a familiar aura. Fairy, are you sure you're not mistaken? I have never seen you before. Yang Hongwu looked at Bai Yiran. A familiar aura. Could this woman have discovered Hua Qinshuo? This was not a good thing. Hua Qinshuo had disappeared and died because of the 9 heavens mysterious tower. If she discovered that Hua Qinshuo had become his battle spirit, she would definitely suspect that he had obtained the 9 heavens mysterious tower. That would be troublesome. Of course, Yang Hongwu would not refuse. Moreover, there was another problem. This woman was one of the pure, immortal bodies. She was one of the 9 women he was looking for. However, he was too weak at the moment. Bai Yiran had reached the peak of the mysterious embryo realm level 10, or even higher. It would be difficult to defeat her. There were only 2 types of women with the pure, immortal body. One was cold, like an iceberg, and strangers could not get close to them. The other was beautiful, charming, and alluring. No matter what kind of personality they had, their beauty was enough to cause the downfall of the city. However, although I have never seen you before, I have a special feeling about you. Perhaps it is because I used to have the pure, yang, immortal body. Pure, yang, immortal body? Bai Yiran's expression changed slightly when she heard this. However, it was only a slight change. She quickly returned to her original state. No, your bloodline is not the pure, yang, immortal body. Are you lying to me? Chapter 80. Odd Job Disciple. You really have a pure, yang, immortal body? Bai Yi appeared in front of Yang Hongwu in a flash and grabbed his hand. Yang Hongwu felt a cold stream of true qi pouring into his meridians. Golden Dragon War Body. No, it's even stronger than the Golden Dragon War Body. What are you doing? Bai Yiran's actions startled Duan Qian. Don't worry, I won't do anything to him. Bai Yiran let go of Yang Hongwu and took out a jade pendant. She threw it to Yang Hongwu and said, "Keep this jade pendant. Once you're strong enough to enter the ancient region, come find me at the Bai family." What a beautiful woman. Lu Zoming appeared at the entrance of the courtyard. When he saw Bai Yiran's face, his eyes almost popped out of their sockets. "Hello, Mississippi. I'm Lu Zoming, an outer sect elder of the Sky Dragon sect. My uncle is the inner sect elder of the Sky Dragon sect, Lu Xiong." Lu Zoming walked forward and said arrogantly. Bai Yiran didn't put him in her eyes. She was the holy maiden of the ancient regions by family. She didn't even put the monstrous geniuses of the ancient region in her eyes, let alone Lu Zoming. "Get out of my way." Lu Zoming was angry. This woman didn't give him any face at all. She didn't take him seriously. He was furious. "Do you know who I am? If you don't get out of my way, I'll kill you." A terrifying killing intent was emitted from Bai Yiran's body. The air seemed to have solidified. That terrifying killing intent was like a murderous sword. It was unknown how many people's blood had been stained by it, and how many souls had been born. Lu Zoming was frightened by the murderous aura. His forehead was covered in sweat, and his face was pale. He couldn't help but move away. He didn't even realize that Bai had walked past him. What a terrifying killing intent. Duan Xian was also shocked. This kind of cultivation, this kind of terrifying killing intent. Ancient region, by family. Could it be that by family? Fang Shan swallowed his saliva. Ancient regions, by family? Isn't that the legendary god of slaughter family? Lu Zoming regained his senses. Shameful, truly shameful. Anger rose in his heart as he looked at Yang Hongwu. That woman had spoken to him before. He must have done it on purpose. He looked at Yang Hongwu with eyes full of resentment. "Oomph." He snorted coldly, flicked his sleeves, and turned to leave. The Sky Dragon sect was located on the Sky Dragon Mountain. The entire Sky Dragon Mountain range was like a winding dragon, and Sky Dragon Mountain was located at the dragon's head. In fact, this place was a spirit vein with abundant spirit energy. Moreover, the entire Heavenly Dragon sect was a huge formation that gathered the surrounding spirit energy. Is this the Sky Dragon sect? He jumped down from the back of the Golden Eagle and looked at the tall mountain gate in front of him. In front of the mountain gate, there were two simple and unadorned words, and a divine dragon was faintly discernible. On the left and right of the mountain gate were two huge stone sculptures. These two stone sculptures seemed to be alive. Yang Hongwu looked at the two huge stone statues. He didn't find anything special about them, but he had a strong feeling that these two stone statues were alive. "Are you shocked?" Fang Shan patted Yang Hongwu's shoulder and said, "When I first entered the Sky Dragon sect, I was also shocked by these two huge stone sculptures. These two sculptures contain a trace of martial Dao true intent. This trace of martial Dao true intent was left behind by the founder of the Sky Dragon sect. Whoever can comprehend it will be able to obtain the true inheritance of the Sky Dragon sect. Unfortunately, for countless years, the Sky Dragon sect has produced countless geniuses, but none of them have been able to comprehend this trace of martial Dao true intent." "Martial Dao true intent?" Yang Hongwu asked. "What's that?" "You're asking me? I don't know either. If I knew, would I still be in the Purple Mansion realm?" Fang Shan rolled his eyes and said, "All in all, you just need to know that this true meaning of martial Dao is very awesome, very awesome." Yang Hongwu was speechless when he heard that. He didn't expect Fang Shan to have a sense of humor. After staying outside for a while, he noticed that there were many people riding on golden eagles. Some of them were strong, while others were weak. "Are they also new disciples?" Yang Hongwu asked. "Yes, they're all new disciples." Duan Xian nodded and said, "Like you, they come from different regions of the ancient desolate continent. When you enter the Sky Dragon sect, you have to start as an odd job disciple. It's the same for you. No matter what talent or physique you have to start as an odd job disciple. If you want to become an outer or inner disciple, what do you have to do?" Yang Hongwu asked. "To become an outer or inner disciple, you have to pass the test. Generally speaking, to become an outer disciple, you have to break through to the true spirit realm. To become an inner disciple, you have to open a purple mansion and become an expert of the Purple Mansion realm. Duan Xian explained. Of course, even if you're in the true spirit realm, you'll still be an odd job disciple when you enter the sect. After a month, you'll have the chance to pass the test and become an outer disciple. With your talent, you'll be able to break through the aura realm and enter the true spirit realm. Once you become a true spirit realm martial artist, it'll be easy for you to pass the test. Yang Hongwu nodded. Indeed, after he broke through to the true spirit realm, it wouldn't be difficult for him to become an outer disciple. His combat strength was far beyond that of an ordinary true spirit realm martial artist. Fang Shan, take junior brother to register. I still have something to deal with, so I won't go with you. After entering the sect, Duan Qian said to Fang Shan, Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Fang Shan said, Yang Hongwu is my brother. Duan Qian nodded and said to Yang Hongwu, Cultivate well and try to break through to the true spirit realm within a month. At that time, there will be a test challenge. If you can get first place, it'll be of great help to you. Also, if you need anything, you can come to me directly. Thank you, senior sister. After Duan Qian left, Fang Shan brought Yang Hongwu to a palace. Yang Hongwu, your job is to go to the Savage Beast Garden and clean up the manure of the savage beasts. After registering, Zhao Daqian looked at Yang Hongwu and said, What? Deacon Zhao, what do you mean? You're actually assigning my brother to the Savage Beast Garden to clean up the manure of the savage beasts? Hearing this, Fang Shan was enraged. He grabbed Zhao Daqian's chest and angrily shouted, Fang Shan, what are you trying to do? Zhao Daqian flung his hand. I'm the deacon in charge of assigning odd job disciples. Although you're an outer sect elder, you can't control me. Zhao Daqian's cultivation was only at the first level of the Purple Mansion realm, but he didn't put Fang Shan in his eyes at all. I know that you're close with Lu Zhongming. Looks like you're following Lu Zhongming's orders, right? Fang Shan sneered. Do you know that Yang Hongwu is someone that senior sister Duan Qian values? Moreover, senior sister Duan Qian's cultivation has already reached the bottleneck of the Purple Mansion realm and is about to break through to the mysterious embryo realm. At that time, even Lu Zhongming's uncle, Lu Xiong, will have to be wary. Hearing this, Zhao Daqian's face slightly changed. However, he didn't relent and coldly said, So what? I'm the deacon here. Everything here is decided by me. Good, very good. Zhao Daqian, you'll regret this. Fang Shan was furious. Senior brother Fang, don't bother with him. Yang Hongwu didn't care about this. He would enter the outer sect in at most a month and become an outer sect disciple. Chapter 81. Inside the Savage Beast Garden, this is really infuriating. Fang Shan felt uncomfortable. His face was ashen as he said furiously, This bastard is obviously using his position to take revenge. Brother Fang, there's no need to be so angry. Yang Hongwu didn't mind. So be it. I'll settle this score with him sooner or later. I'm sorry, brother. I can't even handle such a small matter. Fang Shan felt that he was too ashamed to face anyone. How about this? I'll go find senior sister Duan and ask her to speak up. She should be able to change your mission. Yang Hongwu shook his head. There's no need to trouble senior sister with such a small matter. Furthermore, didn't you say that senior sister is at the critical moment of her breakthrough? It's not appropriate to disturb her now. Savage Beast Garden this time. Yang Hongwu did not let Fang Shan follow him. After all, this was a small matter. He couldn't trouble Fang Shan all the time. Furthermore, Fang Shan had to cultivate. The Savage Beast Garden was huge. Compared to the Savage Beast Gardens in the Golden Dragon Dynasty, they paled in comparison. In this Savage Beast Garden, there were all sorts of savage beasts. Among them, the strongest savage beasts had even surpassed level 5 and reached level 6. Taking a deep breath, level 6 savage beasts were equivalent to mysterious embryo realm experts. Of course, level 6 savage beasts were extremely rare in the Savage Beast Garden. There were only a few of them. Yang Hongwu found a manager of the Savage Beast Garden. You're Yang Hongwu? The manager was called Feng Weisher. He was at the late True Spirit realm and was quite old. With his strength and talent, he must have some background to be able to get this position. Senior brother, where is my residence? What's my job? Yang Hongwu asked. My residence is over there. As for your job, it's to clean up the entire savage beast garden. Feng Weisher pointed at a thatched hut in the distance. Clean up the entire savage beast garden? Yang Hongwu's eyes flashed with a cold light. That's right. If you don't finish cleaning, you won't get any contribution points. Feng Weisher coldly glanced at Yang Hongwu and said, the task of cleaning up the entire savage beast garden is too heavy. How am I supposed to cultivate like this? Yang Hongwu said coldly. What? You don't want to? Let me tell you, I'm the boss here. You have to do whatever I say. If you don't agree, even if I kill you, you'll have died for nothing, Feng Weisher said sternly. The anger in Yang Hongwu's heart surged. He really wanted to slap him to death. It was impossible for a single person to clean up such a huge savage beast garden. Thank you for taking care of me, senior brother. Yang Hongwu suppressed the anger in his heart and gritted his teeth. If not for the fact that he had just entered the sect and wanted to keep a low profile, he really wanted to slap him to death. Seeing Yang Hongwu's furious expression, Feng Weisher felt extremely happy. He toyed with the porcelain bottle in his hand and sneered. You actually want to have a good life after offending young Master Lu? You're dreaming. You'll just have to clean feces in this savage beast garden for the rest of your life. Yang Hongwu arrived at the thatched hut. There was nothing in this thatched hut. There were no tables, stools, anything like that. Furthermore, there was a stench everywhere. The ground was extremely messy, and there was a lot of feces on it. It was just like a latrine. Seeing this scene, even though Yang Hongwu was mentally prepared, he still couldn't suppress the anger in his heart. This is too much of a bully. His hand tightly gripped a pillar. With a cracking sound, a hole was clawed in the pillar, and it turned into powder and fell to the ground. A disciple walked over from the side. When he saw Yang Hongwu, he sighed and said, Junior brother, accept your fate. You just have to clean up and repair properly. You mustn't argue with Manager Feng. Otherwise, you won't have a good life. You might even be beaten to death by him. A few years ago, a senior brother was also at odds with him and was beaten to death. As he spoke, he started to help Yang Hongwu clean up. Senior brother, thank you very much. Yang Hongwu looked at this person. He wore a coarse cloth coat, and his cultivation was slightly stronger than his. He had already reached the peak of the Aura Realm level 10, and was only a step away from breaking through the Aura Realm and entering the true Spirit Realm. No need to be so polite. We'll be brothers working together in the future. My name is Yang Hongwu. How should I address you, senior brother? Yang Hongwu looked at him and said, Zhou-san, I see that senior brother Zhou's cultivation has already reached a bottleneck. Logically speaking, senior brother should have already broken through and entered the true spirit realm to become an outer disciple. Why are you still suppressing your cultivation and staying here? Yang Hongwu was very surprised by Zhou-san's situation. Zhou-san was already half a step into the true spirit realm. Moreover, his foundation was strong. There was no reason why he couldn't break through. Zhou-san smiled bitterly. He looked at Feng Weisher and saw that he had already left. Then, he lowered his voice and said, Do you think I don't want to leave here? Although I could have broken through long ago, once I break through and participate in the outer disciple assessment, I'll be beaten to death. When Yang Hongwu heard this, he was even more puzzled. Is the outer disciple assessment that difficult? Under normal circumstances, although the outer disciple assessment is difficult, I'm absolutely confident. However, when I entered the sect, I offended someone, so I was arranged to be here. Once I try to become an outer disciple and participate in the assessment, I'll be specially taken care of. There's no way I can pass the assessment. Yang Hongwu was shocked and said, Is the Sky Dragon sect so dark? Don't tell me the higher-ups don't care. Care? Zhou-san shook his head and said, You've just arrived and don't know enough about this. You're too naive. For the Sky Dragon sect, this is nothing. If the sect wants to develop and improve, it needs competition and pressure. Those who can stand out in such a cruel environment are true geniuses, refined steel. Yang Hongwu nodded inwardly. This suppression was indeed child's play. For the higher-ups of the Sky Dragon sect, only those geniuses with abnormal physiques will be able to receive special care and training. Looking at the huge, savage beast garden, there were almost no disciples. Young Hongwu asked again, "Senior brother, how many odd-job disciples are there in this savage beast garden? Why don't I see anyone else?" The savage beast garden was so big. If there were only 2 people, Zhou San and himself, they would probably be exhausted to death. Moreover, some savage beasts were extremely terrifying. Ordinary people couldn't deal with them. It was normal to be bitten to death by those savage beasts. Originally, there were a total of 9 disciples. 3 were in charge of cleaning, 3 were in charge of washing, and 3 were in charge of feeding. A few days ago, 4 of them died. 3 of them were called over because true disciple Zhao Tianyi caught a savage beast as a mount. The remaining 1 went to collect ingredients. For died. Yang Hongwu's face changed slightly and said, "What's going on?" 3 of them were swallowed alive by the berserk demonic blood tiger. The last one was beaten to death by teacher Feng Wei. Zhou San's face was filled with sorrow as he sighed. He was already used to this kind of thing. Yang Hongwu also didn't expect that this small savage beast garden would be so tragic. It was indeed unexpected. Yang Hongwu was quite interested in the berserk demonic blood tiger. It seemed to be a peak level 5 savage beast. "All right, senior brother Zhou, are there any savage beasts with dragon's bloodline in this savage beast garden?" Yang Hongwu asked. If there were any high-ranked dragon's bloodline, it would be much easier for him to temper his body with dragon blood and increase his cultivation. There was no reason not to use dragon blood that was readily available. Chapter 82. The cultivation technique in the Bai family's jade pendant. These 3 savage beasts belonged to Lu Xiong. Yang Hongwu squinted his eyes. Lu Xiong was Lu Zhongming's backer. Since they belonged to him, why should he be polite? However, he wasn't strong enough. If he were to fight Lu Zhongming, he could at least protect himself. But if he were to fight Lu Xiong, he wouldn't be able to protect himself. An inner elder of the Sky Dragon sect must be at the mysterious embryo realm. Although he wanted to kill the 3 savage beasts to increase his cultivation, he still needed to be patient. You're not thinking about the savage beasts in the savage beast garden, are you? Looking at Yang Hongwu's eyes, Zhou San was shocked. This kid was new here, and he was already restless. "I do have this thought. My battle physique is special. If I can get the 3 savage beasts with dragon blood, my strength will increase." Yang Hongwu said, "Unfortunately, I'm still too weak. It's good that you know. Those savage beasts are very powerful. Even if you poison them, you can't do anything about them. Level 4 savage beasts are much stronger than ordinary true spirit realm experts." Zhou San said, "That's not the point. If the higher-ups know that something happened to the savage beasts, you'll lose your life." Yang Hongwu smiled and didn't say anything more. He knew that it was only a matter of strength. If he had enough strength, nothing would be a problem. If he could break through to the mysterious embryo realm, he wouldn't be punished even if he killed all the savage beasts in the savage beast garden. At night, Yang Hongwu was lying in the thatched hut. He was playing with the jade pendant that Bai Iran left for him. Bai Iran was from the ancient regions Bai family. She had the 9 ice spirit battle physique. It wouldn't be easy to get her. However, it was a good thing that he had a good impression of her. This jade pendant. Yang Hongwu found that the jade pendant wasn't that simple. Killing fist, 10 direction killing fist. Yang Hongwu suppressed the excitement in his heart. This was the real 10 direction killing fist. The complete version. It was not the half-baked version of 10 direction killing fist that he had practiced before. This 10 direction killing fist was much stronger than the one he practiced before. Killing chi condensed. Phew! After reading it, Yang Hongwu exhaled a mouthful of turbid air. He was shocked. This 10 directions killing fist was even stronger than his own invincible saber technique. Once he condensed the killing intent, he could kill chi alone. Xiong Hongwu Xiuqiao. Tyrannical ferociousness. You've earned big this time. I didn't expect Bai Iran to teach you the Bai family's 10 direction killing fist. Is it? Is it because of the innate pure yang body? Yang Yang's is yang yu. Is it just you fish? Just is it because of yang pure yang? Is it because of pure yang? There must is there something. Because of me? Is Lu Xiong? Why you? Lu Qi. Be a bees be found to the be to the do to hide to the his by USB. Could it be that by Iran was interested in Yang Hongwu? Divinity right. Could this be the reason? If he could see Yang Hongwu's divinity, will Bai Iran be able to see it as well? Using this as a pretext to form good karma? If that was the case, then it made sense. It's a big gain. This is a favor. I'll return it when I see her in the future. Yang Hongwu said this, but in his heart, he thought that his future wife was really good. After practicing the 10-direction killing fist once, Yang Hongwu felt that all his killing intent had been completely condensed. Even the originally somewhat uncontrollable ruthless aura had been dissolved. There are such benefits? Yang Hongwu did not expect this. It was simply too unexpected. It seemed like this 10 directions killing fist and the dragon soul devour the heavens complemented each other. The dragon soul devour the heavens was the devour battle physique vision, devouring souls to improve itself, while the 10 directions killing fist could dissolve the ruthless aura and killing intent produced by the devour battle physique vision and souls. It was killing 2 birds with 1 stone. After practicing for a night, Yang Hongwu found that his cultivation had improved a little. He had reached the peak of level 9 of the Gangchi realm and was only a little bit away from breaking through to level 10 of the Gangchi realm. Time passed quickly. The sky was already bright. Yang Hongwu's lips curled into a smile. After practicing the 10 directions killing fist, his combat strength had undergone a huge change again. The 10 directions killing fist was only a fist technique. If it could be integrated into a saber technique, it would be even better. As soon as he walked out of the thatched cottage, he saw Zhou San walking over with another person. This person's cultivation had already broken through to level 2 of the true spirit realm. Are you Yang Hongwu? The person looked at Yang Hongwu without any courtesy, which made Yang Hongwu frown. This guy seemed to be looking for trouble. Yes, I am. You are? Yang Hongwu naturally wouldn't be nice to someone who was rude to him. After all, this person was just trash at level 2 of the true spirit realm. Junior brother Yang, this is Qin Shishi. Senior brother Qin is here to pick him out. Seeing Yang Hongwu acting like this, Zhou San signaled with his eyes. If he offended Qin Shishi, he wouldn't have a good ending. Kid, are you very arrogant? Qin Shishi's eyes flashed with a cold light as he stared at Yang Hongwu. You dare to speak to me like this? Do you believe that I won't cripple you? Senior brother Qin, I'm sorry. He just arrived and doesn't know anything. Don't bother with him. I'll bring you to pick him out. Zhou San saw that the situation wasn't good and quickly apologized. You could be so arrogant when you just arrived. Get out of the way. I must teach him a lesson today. Ever since I entered the outer court, there has never been a servant disciple who dared to speak to me like this. Even the outer court senior brothers have to treat me with respect. Who do you think you are? As Qin Shishi spoke, he flipped his palm and condensed true qi in his hand. It was like a big fan as he fanned it towards Yang Hongwu, causing the air to whistle. Seeing this, Yang Hongwu's eyes shot out a cold light. This guy was obviously here to pick a fight. It seemed like he was also instructed by Lu Zhoming. If it was just once or twice, it would have been fine. However, he was sent to this savage beast garden to do the most lowly work. Since he couldn't bear it anymore, there was no need for him to bear it anymore. You're courting death. You're just at level 2 of the true spirit realm. Do you really think that you can do whatever you want? Yang Hongwu clenched his fists and took a big step forward. A terrifying killing intent spread out as true qi condensed on his fists. As it spun, 2 vortexes appeared. In a breath's time, he rushed out. It's over. Even if junior brother Yang doesn't die, he'll be heavily injured. Zhou San seemed to have already seen Yang Hongwu's tragic end. He closed his eyes, unable to bear to watch. When the fist and palm collided, an explosive sound rang out. Yang Hongwu didn't move an inch, but Qin Shishi was sent flying. Unexpected. Too unexpected. The person who was sent flying was actually Qin Shishi, who was at level 2 of the true spirit realm. Seeing this scene, Zhou San's mouth was wide open. He couldn't say anything, as if he was dreaming. Someone at level 9 of the true spirit realm defeated someone at level 2 of the true spirit realm in one move. Unbelievable. Qin Shishi, you're really eating shit. Even your movements are so accurate. For the sake of eating shit, you're actually willing to risk your life. After Yang Hongwu sent Qin Shishi flying, he landed on a pile of shit. His appearance was simply too beautiful, to the point that people couldn't bear to look at him. PFFF, Joseon couldn't help but laugh. Just now he was shocked by Yang Hongwu's strength. Only after hearing Yang Hongwu's words did he realize that Qin Shishi was lying on a pile of shit. You're courting death. Qin Shishi flipped over and got up. He wiped the shit off the corner of his mouth. His eyes were burning with rage. This was a great humiliation, a great humiliation. I'm going to kill you. You're tuning in to the Warrior Lore YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and join us on this journey to catch the most captivating stories.